Make it!
Friday night stream lights hit, we locked in. No excuses, no delays. Lil Chad and Slender Dad, that duo moving different, set in the stage. Brahma bull in the cut, dropping wisdom like it's sacred text. Matches Mo bringing that chaos energy, leaving the whole place wrecked. Fandom singing every bar, the harmonies feel sanctified. Real ones in the building, whole room shouting, can't be denied. We rose from the dirt, no handouts, no cosigns, had to make our own name. Now the squad stay locked in tight, ascending art, we spark that fucking flame. Ascending art, we've been here since that very first spark. Every punchline hitting heavy, tearing old school style apart. Grab your snacks, get comfy, real for real, we play in every part. The stream a whole vibe, we elevate the fucking art. Culture casino might slide through, depending on the night. But best believe there's a guy called Imp, and that 70s rock fan keeping it lit, holding down the spot. No cap, we've been fucking ready since the very first part. Every punchline landing heavy, leave the old shit ripped apart. Grab your snacks, get comfortable. Real for real, we play in every part. The stream a whole vibe. We elevate the fucking art.
Yay, applause. Yay, applause.
Half the people named are not here.
You know, I know some people don't like it, but Mad should never let them affect his art, because that's a good one. I like
On
that
second viewing, like, as we're watching the show, I'm going to say Slender was the one who comes out the best in the emo band setup.
song. Yes, I do.
I mean, you borderline just look like like an anime character out of a gacha game.
Yeah, and I'm gonna play the Moonlight Sonata because it's badass, and I'm gonna take on the Cult of Diablo.
That show's so good. Did
Nobody
you see, by
gets
the way?
that but you.
Yeah.
You're the only person who knows what I'm even talking about right now.
I'm sure there's other Eminence and Shadow fans.
Look who's not here. I'm cutting all three of them from the intro.
Yep. So, welcome to the show. Thanks everybody for hanging out. What are we? What? I don't like this layout. What
Oh,
are we doing? There we go.
don't tell Chad he's a giant dork, Bride. That's rude.
I feel like that was aimed at Mad.
No, she's definitely talking about you, Chad. She's definitely not talking about me.
No, but it was, look, it's right after Mad's comment in
True.
the chat, so it's clearly about Mad, who is a giant dork.
She's talking shit on Mad now, huh?
I mean,
She's
a
getting too
gemologist.
comfortable with you guys.
Imp is too busy brooding. There is a new Evil Dead movie coming out.
Imp
so
is too busy working for the man. I don't think we're going to get Imp anytime soon. I think his new schedule has him working Friday nights.
That seems to be the case.
Yeah, unfortunately. But he's available for Send an Arcade and various streams there, so people can
Yes, he is.
look forward to seeing Imp in his natural gaming habitat where he actually talks more, which is nice.
A little bit.
The artificial
Yes,
world is
we
his
have-
natural gaming habitat.
Since we've been simul streaming to the phone mode, we have been consistently gaining small but consistent numbers of subs, which is nice. Welcome
Sometimes
to
I know
those.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, either that or that's what puts us into YouTube's push it algorithm because we're doing a feature they want to make happen.
Yeah,
I
that's
think the-
exactly why I said to do it.
Yeah, the vertical broadcast is like fetch. YouTube's trying to make it happen. I don't think it's going to happen.
I hate looking at it.
Every single
hate
time
that
I
I
try to
can't
pull it
move.
up,
can't move
if
at
I
all or I
accidentally
am out of
grab
this
the
room.
vertical one, I switch immediately. I can't. I hate it. It's bad.
On the
By the way-
horizontal, I can move wherever I want. On the vertical, I must stay right here or I'm off the screen.
By the way, you know what's really awesome if you're gonna do something, and I'm gonna share it because I want people to see if you plan to appeal a SmackDown to the Supreme Court, make sure you spell the state you're representing proper in your brief.
Virginia.
Slender, look at this. This was their emergency appeal.
I see it, and it offends me, but also, this is not a topic for Ascendant Art.
Misspelling?
Misspelling because usually it's me doing it. So.
Well, I mean, I hate it. It does offend me, but I don't see how this is, well, I mean, I guess we do talk about being a good writer and writing things correctly, so never mind, it kind of fits.
Yeah. So congratulations to these really expensive attorneys for justifying their $500-$600 an hour rates.
Yeah.
As they do.
Yeah, so yes, this isn't Ascendant Politics. That's Sunday on Brahma's channel. It's not Ascendant Politics, it's the Bullpen.
It's
Us
the Mad
bullpen.
Pen.
Where no, he's not a co-host. He forfeited that right. If he were here, I would defer. If Mad were here right now to tell me he's a co-host, I would let it drop forever.
I'm right here, mother.
Did you hear him running to get back to his microphone? I did.
Did you see
No,
the
I thought
like?
he was
whole
just
time.
trying
I saw
to
the
swallow his food.
I saw the
No.
mute button clicking and unclicking.
Me too.
Yeah, so for the plan for tonight's show, for those who want a little bit of a agenda, we myself and Slender and the Slender children, at least a couple of them, went and saw Mortal Kombat 2 yesterday. So we've got our
And the
review.
Brahma.
Oh, you went and saw it?
Yeah.
Did you ever even see the original one, Brahma?
Yeah.
About damn time.
Saw it on
Right.
because it was theater
But you haven't seen Street Fighter.
release. No.
Wait,
not
are
all.
we? No. You need to specify. Are you talking about Mortal
I have
Kombat
seen
from
all the Mortal Kombat
1994?
movies.
Okay.
You saw Annihilation?
Yes,
It was
I
alright.
have seen them all.
Wasn't great.
God, that one
Apparently,
was a
I
piece
was
of shit.
apparently I was the bad guy last night because I didn't care for this one as much as everybody else seemed to.
You didn't care for Mortal Kombat 1-1?
Yes, Mortal Kombat 11, not that great.
No.
As opposed to World War 11.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. So, yeah, as spoiler, you absolutely do not need to see the reboot Mortal Kombat first movie to go right into this one and still be able to enjoy it just fine.
True.
You think Street Fighter's gonna be better? I feel like it's gonna be better.
It's going to be so much better.
Yeah.
I do
They're
got
leaning
to
into
point
the
this
camp.
out, though. Brahma, these are the kind of people we draw in when we do the cell phone thing.
It happens.
What happened to all the Slenderites?
I hope they moved on. I do not want to be called
Slenderite
Slender Daddy.
sounds really close to Deadites from Evil Dead.
Similar.
Yeah, they're similar people.
Which, by the way, that was a Red Band trailer on the Mortal Kombat movie we watched, and I don't know if I like Evil Dead without Bruce Campbell.
If it doesn't have
No.
Bruce Campbell in there to balance it out, it's just
Horror.
a bog standard horror movie.
Yep. Agreed, 100%. Oh, you know what I watched that was really good? Chad, you're going to want to check this out. Send Help. It's a Rachel McAdams movie.
Yeah, Brahma should watch that one. He has a
I have watched it.
yeah. I'm kidding. We watched it. We talked about it months ago. So
Yeah.
I'm a little behind.
That was when I was assigned my homework, which I did, and nobody else has done theirs. So,
Brahma, you're getting called out, bro.
he's calling me out. I'm the one who didn't do the homework.
No, I'm talking
no,
about in the chat.
Mad's talking about chat.
You see the other one? Stop avoiding the inevitable.
Oh my god!
I know
you
I
see
know
me,
you
Brahma.
see me, Brahma.
There's
Stop
lots of people
avoiding
that
the
want to
inevitable.
rub my shiny head. It's freshly shaven today and also lotioned.
For the
There really is nothing like a shorn scrotum. You should try
Quite
it.
breathtaking. I suggest you try it.
How much longer are you gonna be in this spot? I don't like it.
Forever?
It makes me sad.
He's gonna change it up. He told me his plans, and they're awesome. And we're not gonna talk about them because it's gonna be a big surprise, and it's gonna be cool as fuck.
No, it's not, because it's going to happen, over time. So
Shut up! It's gonna be
a
cool
big
as fuck.
surprise. So the plan is, this is a closet right here behind me. We're going to move the desk that way in the room. I'm going to put 2 corner bookcase type things in the closet. They will have my good bottles displayed and lit up, and then get a rollaway like bar top. And then I'm going to stream from behind the bar top, standing for all the streams.
Wow. Let your truck get hit one time on the street and you get kicked out of the garage, huh?
No, it was a different incident that happened that was about a month and a half ago, that suddenly there's a room in the house.
Oh, fuck.
no more Fast and Furious during Brahma's streams, though.
Actually, the Jeep just got towed away today.
Why?
That took a while.
It had a chip in the glass, and we were getting my wife's windshield replaced, so I just didn't have them come pick it up until they fixed the chip. So
Okay.
we weren't in any real hurry.
I thought the Jeep was still dead.
It is.
That's what I got told.
That's why it got towed away today. It's going to the body shop to have an estimate done on how screwed we are.
How old is it?
2020.
Bro, that's
40,000
like-
miles.
With car values, it's still going to repair then. That's good.
Well, they're going to have to replace the bed for the it's most of the problem. But the other problem is the steel bumper welded directly to the frame. So when they hit the steel bumper and bent it a little bit, it may have jacked up the frame a little bit, which is
Frame
closer
pulls
to
where
totaling.
you... Yeah.
Yeah.
But wait, why is it dead?
Because it got
Were you
hit.
not here for this story?
No, he sent me the video day of. I didn't know that it killed the truck. I thought she just bounced off your steel bumper.
Oh no, the whole driver's side back end is punctured. The tailgate, the bed crumpled, the steel bumper kind of bent in just a little bit.
Have y'all seen the video?
Tail lamps out. Yeah, you should play the video.
Is it
Who,
on
me?
your X or is it...
Yeah, man.
Sure,
I
I'm
can
not
s-
trying to eat and nourish myself.
Nourish myself.
Yeah, it's like being a cop in a movie when you're 2 weeks from retirement. The car's almost paid off. Bam.
5
Yeah, we
months
just-
from paying it off, boom, gets hit by some 18-year-old going
We just-
to
We just paid off ours.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Dude, I gotta separate you two. I don't know how, because I went to go look on our text messages. Oh, I almost dead named you, Brahma, because I was looking at it. And I clicked on Shredda's instead. I'm like, wait, why did I send him all of this gay stuff? Oh, wait.
Did I tell you guys that remember we had Culture last time he was on reading all of the JP Morgan lines that the girl supposedly said?
Yeah. Did you isolate them?
Remember, I had to text them to him so that he could
Yeah,
see them
yeah,
to
that's
read
right.
them. Next day at like 5 o'clock in the evening, I just get a text from him that was like, "What the?" I don't know if he actually remembered it or not.
I wonder. I mean, we can put together some nice clips and use them on him the next time he's on the show.
I don't know
Be
if
like,
that,
how did you get me to say that?
I don't know
That's
if that
AI generated.
that tiny head culture can keep up with these cannons on this show.
Did I tell you all about I text Brahma instead of Shredda when I woke up from a nap, and I said, did you want to check out From? That is, if you're not done being an asshole. He's like, huh?
I was
I
like, what
thought
the
it
hell
was.
did
I
I
thought
do?
it was shredded because I woke up and I was like, "Oh, you were being an asshole in my dream," kind of like reversing that bullshit dream. But I sent it to Brahma instead. And then I got mad because he didn't respond.
I don't know. Is that worse than if you had been a little frisky in your message? Like, do you want to watch From? Unless dot dot
You're
dot.
not done with
Unless
your
you'd
dick.
rather do something else, like sing my theme song.
You mean take those panties off my toes?
You guys are so weird.
How great was Jaguar Wong?
All right, the video's in the SN Art podcast chat,
Damn, you know you can share it too.
I think.
I love how Brahma is just doing as little effort as possible
No,
with
it's
this
on
video.
my phone. I'm trying to
It's
get
on my
it so
phone,
that
too.
you guys then share it.
He's like, "Oh yeah, Mad, why don't you share it?" Okay, fine. I'll put it in the chat.
It's
Like
weird
one
it's not
step away.
linking into the chat.
Oh my
I was
god, I
about to
gotta
say I
do
haven't
it,
seen
don't I?
anything else show up yet.
Oh my god, I'll do it.
Hey, Matt, go ahead and do it.
Hang on, I gotta find it.
I mean, we could have just started off with you doing it, Mad, and saved everybody a lot of time and effort.
Don't put that on me. Because first I gotta download it.
I
Wait,
don't
did I
want
download
to
it?
sell the Jeep and
Wait,
get
what
a
did I
Ford or
download
a
it to?
Chevy. I've had a Ford.
Mad, you got it yet?
Ford was crap.
No, I haven't even emailed it to me yet.
And stop pointing fingers. You're a problem.
Nope, that's the wrong name.
Riveting stuff, guys.
Yeah, this is
You're the
Stuff,
one that wanted me to
riveting
do
stuff.
this.
quality show we got going
And
here.
clearly everything just falls apart if I get distracted for a moment.
Then a lot of things have fallen apart.
This is a Machiavelli production.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
no,
you
just
said
the
you're
intro,
our
not this part.
producer in the intro.
Not this part. It's only for that.
Breaking news. They found another typo in that brief to appeal it. They also refer to them as centators instead of
Centators?
Centators.
Wait, why isn't there any volume?
There better be. That's the best part.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't
Here it
know why the
comes.
volume didn't come across. Okay, well,
Oh.
There really just was
Well,
no
maybe because
pause.
you've got it muted at the bottom.
no, it wouldn't unmute. I know how mute buttons work.
Do you?
Then
Sometimes.
unmute it.
No, even here, man. Yeah, the audio is just not. It didn't transfer.
If you go
over.
to the end of it, though, you see me walk out and just look like. The wife runs out and checks on the driver, and I just come out and shake my head.
As you do.
See, I have it here. But
Hello, hello. Welcome to the show.
So weird. All right, I'm done. I don't even care about his car. It's not like it's mine.
It's not anybody's right now. It's in a state of suspension because it could be it could be a total loss, and they might be writing a check.
Stroudner's Jeep.
Welcome, 70s. How are you?
Good evening. I'm pretty good, mate. Thank you. How
Are
are
you
you?
on the verge of paying off a car that's about to be hit by a random 18-year-old?
He's on the
Hey,
verge
Hey,
of getting-
70s.
I'm in
70s.
the-
Sorry you were backstage for so long. Our producer's really fucking it up today.
He is a bit slow, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's wow, you're helping because you're already on the verge of being removed from the intro.
I'm more likely to be hit by a random 80-year-old than an 18-year-old. I think.
Like physically.
On the
Why
plus
are you
side,
picking-
Physically, probably. Yes.
not. I mean, again, not a political show. Breaking news: Keir Starmer has resigned.
He has.
Yeah, he finally.
I thought he was
gave
going to
up.
tough it out. He said he was.
Nope.
He was going to go faster and harder.
It lasted about 4 hours, so he's out.
Which numpty are they going to put in his place? Because they're all the same Labour. Still, it's Schadenfreude.
Yep. All right, so we'll start with the first topic, which is Mortal Kombat 2, which looks like it's going to be battling it out for first place against Devil Wears Prada 2's second week.
That's the crossover we always wanted.
Oh
I
boy.
think it's probably going to be a different audience for each movie.
Yeah.
So, is it going to be? I mean, 40 to 42 million. I don't think that that's super far off what the original Mortal Kombat made in 1994.
That
Adjusted for
doesn't bode
inflation?
well for it.
It kind of does. I mean,
I'm
the
sure
last
they
one
didn't spend
only
more
made
money.
95 million total, I think.
Did you
And
just-
that was
I'm
because
sure
they
didn't
released it streaming day of.
You think they had the same budget?
Yeah, it's the 91
I take it
or
back.
whatever.
It was
They
23
probably
million
spent more on the
opening
old one.
weekend, and it was 95, not 94. But
Both are
Easy.
full of strangely dressed characters.
it's all right. So
Remember, the budget for the first one was huge. They had Christopher Lambert.
as Raiden,
He was
is-
still the best Raiden as far as I'm concerned.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, much better than this one. This one's not good.
No cap.
I don't know why you don't
real,
like
for real.
I mean, you don't like the Big Trouble in Little China joke that we got out of this one.
I did like the Big Trouble in Little China joke
It was a good joke.
because I love Big Trouble in Little China. It's a great movie.
It's a really good one, and I love that it positions Kurt Russell as the sidekick, not as the actual hero, because he's the one that's actually going along in the journey rather than it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, but he thinks he's the hero.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's so perfect.
Yeah, so in this one, which is I guess the first movie came out the same year as Dune 1 when it was like coming out of the pandemic. Was that 21?
God, I feel old.
It's
Makes me
been
feel
well,
old.
yeah. It was when they were releasing the movies to the streaming service and the theaters on the same day. So
Yeah, so it
it's
hit
about 5
HBO
years,
Max day
5
and
years
date.
ago, something like that.
That's how I saw it.
Me too.
Me too.
I was not impressed.
I did.
No, the first one was actually it was really lame and didn't really have a Mortal Kombat feel till the very end, where you got the Scorpion Sub-Zero fight, and even then it really didn't do much for you.
Well, they
Felt
really
more-
haven't
more like a
handled Scorpion
cartoon.
all that well in this series.
Well, I mean, I don't mind the way they did Scorpion, but I know everybody loves Scorpion. I played Sub-Zero, but I think Slender, you were a Scorpion player, right?
I was a Scorpion player, yeah.
I mean, you when the first two Mortal Kombats came out, most people were either playing the Sub-Zero
ninjas.
Ninja or the Scorpion Ninja, or possibly Reptile if you unlocked them. Maybe Smoke.
Smoke.
Definitely smoke.
So, all right. So the entry point character for this version, for the sequel here, is Johnny Cage, as played by Carl Urban,
Liu King.
and he should get an extra bonus check because his charisma helps carry this entire movie. Like, it's no joke to say
Well,
that.
him and the guy
and
who
Kano.
does Kano.
Yeah.
Because Kano's the.
Yeah.
I felt like
Man, they-
Kano was the only one that had a real personality.
I'll say
other
this:
than
they
down
sure,
on him. Go ahead.
they they sure could have used some of that charisma over on the boys.
Oh God, you know.
Yeah.
They wasted him on the boys.
Well, they're busy. Well, here's the. If you know the comic books, the Butcher character wasn't going to get better even if they stuck to the source material. They were kind of damned if they do, damned if they don't for his character. Now, deciding to go full Trump derangement syndrome for the last few seasons of The Boys is a choice, and I don't think it's worked well for him. But anyway, circling back to Mortal Kombat, just non spoilers, general review. Me and Slender were kind of at the exact same spot, and I think after having slept on it, I'm still there. You still there too, Slender, for
Yeah,
review wise?
it didn't move much. I'm still hovering around 7.
Yeah, this is one of a perfectly acceptable movie that was entertaining while you watched it, but has absolutely nothing that will really stick with you going forward. And there's a place for that kind of movie.
7's not bad. I mean, that's
Yeah,
a good
I mean
score.
it's a
I
it's a
think as I
perfectly serviceable
described it,
movie.
I had a lot of fun. I got a couple laughs. I think it was a blast to watch the movie, and I will not remember any of it in a week. It's just like there's nothing. If you're looking for substance, this ain't it.
It's much the same as the first one then.
Yeah.
All right, so and this is a slight spoiler. They did whiff on one part, which is they didn't use the Mortal Kombat song in film during any of the action sequences.
What? Fucking 0 out of 10 stars.
Yeah, they played it in
Only
the
in the
end credits, and they had a perfect opportunity where Sonya yells "fight," and they could have kicked the song off right then and there, and they didn't, and I was disappointed.
Because that right there, I mean, these people have to stop being afraid of the legacy stuff. Like when they make Superman movies, it's like, well, we can't use the John Williams music. It's like, fuck off. Use
That'll
it.
remind people of Superman.
It'll remind, like, you have one of the iconic themes for a character. People hear the first few notes of that and they just think Superman, and you're worried about it. It'd be
why
like,
would they worry about it?
you know, James.
Well, because what they're giving us isn't Superman.
Say what you will about the Broccoli's, they are not dumb about putting in the James Bond music. If you're gonna do, like when we do an action sequence, you put the goddamn James Bond
Got
music
to
in.
get that theme in there, yeah. It's expected.
Yeah. So, but the characters were fine. I will say, and this is, and Slender and I talked about this, to their credit, they absolutely nailed the locations for the fights. It really had the exact, like, they looked like real life versions.
Deadpool,
Yeah,
What's
the
that?
the Pit 2 and the Deadpool.
the set
All those
pieces,
things look pretty
the
good.
set pieces looked very good.
Yeah,
They
they,
definitely felt like Mortal Kombat actual levels.
And they were giving nods, like there were different, like you could see they did locations from the different games. They even worked in the breakable environments where you went through and down. So if you were, I know that, you know, the movie critics were like, this is just for pure fans. Like, yeah, if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, you will enjoy this way more.
If you're not a fan of Mortal Kombat, why would you go see a movie called Mortal Kombat? Like,
But
Because
this is
the movie fans are different than the game fans.
they not need to stop trying to appeal to a wider audience sometimes and just appeal to the actual fans.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and I
What's
think this
wrong with
movie,
Like, I don't want non-fans coming in and watching these movies because what happens every time we fail to properly gatekeep? Somebody
It's
comes in
turned
and
to
tells
shit.
us this whole fucking thing needs to change. This is insensitive. That's a problem. We need to do this. We need to change this. No, fuck you.
Well, not only that though, most of the times when they do try to appeal to a larger audience, they end up not getting them nor the fans to come. They don't get
fail
anyone.
to appeal to the larger audience and they drive away the core audience, leaving them with no fucking audience.
Yes.
Did you guys catch who the bartender was?
it was one of the creators. Yeah.
Ed Boon.
Yep.
Thank God we have
and his name
someone
was
like.
Ed in the movie.
Thank God we have somebody like Christopher Nolan gonna do right by the Odyssey.
Here's a fun fact for you, Davina. Yes, it did pass the Bechtel test
Boo
because
out.
Katana
Katana.
and Jade have several scenes where they're just talking about their friendship and
I
relationship.
hate it because when you're at the movie theater, you can't fast forward through the ladies' scenes. You know, you have to sit
Well,
there.
since
And
the
like,
lady
"Oh."
is the lead in this,
You could sleep during.
even though they try
Jade-
to make it be Johnny Cage. It's
Jade
Katana's
was
story.
like the loosest character
Look,
in the whole story.
She was a slut.
So this is where
No.
I mean,
She's not a good character.
in terms of the Mortal Kombat game lore, it makes perfect sense for Katana to be one of, if not the primary lead, the secondary lead. Going back to, I mean, that's the reason Katana was the secondary lead in the movie in 1995.
I want to push back on that anyway. Like, Katana's not the lead. It's still Johnny Cage is the lead. It's told from his perspective. We're getting he's the protagonist. He's like, just because he's not the one you know, doing this one particular fight at the end. He was doing his own thing at the end. Like, he's still the pro tag.
I mean,
It
I
opens
would.
on Katana, it ends on Katana.
But it also goes through. I mean, Johnny Cage gets the full hero's journey in this movie. He's the one who, like, who's down on his luck, gets the call to action with the wise man, accepts it, he loses, which is not a spoiler. They talk about it early and other stuff. And then he continues his journey, and then eventually, unlocks his true potential, which
His
is
acting ability.
which is being a dick, which is hilarious. I mean, so I would agree with Slender that in terms of screen time, I bet Johnny Cage outdoes.
I mean, Johnny Cage is very much Jack Bauer in this movie. Like, he's the sidekick, but he thinks he's the hero. It's perfect, actually. It's funny they referenced Big Trouble in Little China because they used that same methodology.
By the way, what was the name of the fake movie that it was a Caged Fury or something like that?
There were a
Cage
couple of
Fury,
them.
I think.
Yeah, I leaned to Slender in the theater when they showed the
And
clip
kissed
of
him?
that movie. No, I said this is 100% a movie Mad would have made us watch
Yes, he did say that, and I was like, "You're right."
because
Yeah.
there is a segment in the Cage Fury where he throws a piece of piping through a woman who's holding
Through a woman.
and she's holding an RPG, and then she shoots it, and then he he spin kicks it.
No,
So-
he
No,
did
he
a
jumps
splits
and does the
jump
splits
over
in the
it.
air.
Oh yeah, he splits, and then so the RPG flies past him and then blows up a helicopter.
Man, I would have rather have seen that movie.
A
By the way,
rocket pointing downwards goes underneath him and then still manages to hit a helicopter up in the air above the warehouse.
It's
Yeah, bro,
because he
it's
has
called
so much
physics.
gravitas that it pulled the rocket back up as it went under him.
What
Yeah,
was
it's-
what was the stupid movie we watched where that guy did blow up the helicopter at the end with the rocket
Hard
launcher?
Ticket to Hawaii.
Hard
Hard
Ticket to Hawaii. It was straight out of I think they were mimicking Hard Ticket to Hawaii. While they
by the
were
way,
filming.
I'm actually downloading. I just downloaded the movie for us to watch. It's called Expect No Mercy with Billy Banks.
Billy Banks.
None of
Yeah,
those recommend
1995.
anything to me.
Billy Banks peaked in movies in Last Boy Scout.
Yeah, yeah.
That performance was Oscar worthy for 3 minutes.
And he scored the touchdown.
He did.
People forget that.
He did break out the snub nose revolver to make sure he could get down there.
I don't remember that being in the rule book that you can't do that.
Yes,
I
Eric,
can
Tybo's
almost
Billy
guarantee you
Banks.
the rule book doesn't say anything about deploying a firearm during a play.
Exactly.
I'm sure it falls under some nebulous conduct rules.
Oh, conduct unbecoming, or conduct
Detrimental to the team.
detrimental to the team or their league. Yeah,
Yep.
always trying to protect the shield.
I don't like that they jumped to the Revenants storyline already.
Jump to the what?
The
Wait,
Revenants
you know the
storyline
storylines of
in
Mortal Kombat?
I mean,
There's a
they all-
story.
Mortal Kombat has
That's
an
the thing
act-
with Mortal Kombat.
It has a lot of deep
deepest
lore.
of any of the fighting games, and everybody's like, "Well, we didn't need a story or a plot or any lore. We just needed the fights." It's like it's the one that you could do lore. It actually has it. So I mean,
So what's
they
the
jumped way
sorcerer's
I
ahead.
mean,
name is
that or Soul
Quan Chi.
Calibur.
Quan
Soul
Chi.
Calibur has some good lore to it.
Yeah, it does.
I want to say Quan Chi's first appearance was in Sub-Zero, his origin story video game.
This is a great joke, by the way.
No,
you guys are
it's-
just going right over.
You might
Yeah,
have to
that's
watch the
right.
NBA.
Yeah, NBA.
Yeah, his
That's-
first video game appearance was
fucked up.
Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero.
Which I
It was-
played.
Yeah.
I thought he was first in Mortal Kombat 4, the 3D one. The first 3D one.
He made his playable debut in Mortal Kombat 4.
Because that's the one where he's got the fatality where he rips off your leg and then beats you over the head with it.
And Kano's interaction with Quan Chi is some of the best. I guess I'm hoping he probably ad-libbed all that stuff.
about the eye and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh my god, it was so good.
yeah.
Kano was the only thing that made me even chuckle a little bit in the movie, except for Johnny teaching at the very end,
Yep. Or he's passing
teaching
on his
Baraka.
wisdom.
fulfilling his promise. Yeah.
His wisdom. No, that's perspective.
That's not how I remember it.
I do.
Hey, Raiden!
I do love the key to unlocking his ability is grabbing the sunglasses and pushing them up with his middle finger.
Well, it's the same as the movie. Or,
I
the
hated that.
fake movie within the movie.
Yep.
Sounds like I would probably enjoy the fake movie more.
Yes.
You would.
Also-
you would want to do movies with Mad.
You
Or
mean
what the flick?
So I don't know if you guys felt this way about it. It doesn't sound like you did. At least up through like the first 5 fights, I thought it felt just like the Super Mario Galaxy. Just quick little scene, hopping to quick little scene, hopping to quick little scene. They
Kid
didn't
friendly.
focus a whole bunch of time on the fights. Oh, it's not kid friendly at all. There was some brutal fatalities in this.
Yeah, but they're fake as
just felt
fuck.
like
The
it jumped
CG
from
was
scene to
not
scene to
good on
scene.
those fatalities.
I mean, I saw that in the trailer that they looked like shit. When they cut
Well,
the
they
dude
looked
in
like-
half or whatever.
Yeah, that looks exactly like it does in the game, which has always looked fake. I mean, half of the fatalities, you had 30 arms, 50 legs, and
That's a really
6
bad
torsos
excuse.
flying around.
That's a really bad excuse for bad CGI in a movie. Well, but the game had bad graphics.
That's the excuses everybody's making for every point that I
Well,
made
then they're
last night,
dumb.
too.
So here you go.
But it's a video game movie.
If you haven't already seen it, man, this
That's
is
the
like-
same as saying, but it's a movie with space wizards.
So this is like the fake like trailer they made for it.
Is this gonna get us hit?
Maybe, whatever.
Somebody's gonna take all our monetization.
Oh, that was good. Thanks.
Yeah, it's
Trying
seems
to.
like
I
it's
thought
over
I had
now.
That
queued
was
it up.
very good.
You queued it up terribly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah, it was the
And the-
trailer.
Yeah, I thought that was in the movie.
It
is.
in the movie. It's
Okay.
a
No, I
movie
thought that
within
was-
the movie.
Yeah, no, I thought it was part of the Mortal Kombat movie. I didn't know it was a fake movie.
No, it's a fake movie within the movie.
The trailer basically was the first 10, 15 minutes of the movie, with a few.
That's weird. It
scenes
was
from
only
later
3
thrown
minutes.
in. Yeah, but everything that you see Johnny doing in the trailer was the beginning of the movie. There were a few other things in the trailer that were from a little bit later, like the Noob Saibot Scorpion stuff. But outside of that, mostly the trailer was just showing the first maybe 10, 15 minutes of it.
Yeah, I mean that's why Johnny Cage. I mean they put a lot of you can tell, like Slender was saying, they put a lot of effort into his character. He's the lead. I mean, he's the entry point. And if you were emotionally attached to the lead from the first movie, you better make peace with that before you go into this one, because
Who was the lead in
Remember
the
him.
first
Can't
one?
even remember him.
he was the guy who got his ass kicked by Sensei Johnny Lawrence in the last
Cole.
season of
That does not
Cobra
help me.
Kai. Did you not watch Cobra Kai?
I watched like the first season, for maybe the second season.
Dude, he makes the same mistake every hero makes. He did that thing where when facing the big bad, he decided he was going to make a speech about how he was finally achieving his vengeance for all the
yeah.
people.
He got monologue killed.
He did. He monologued. He fucking monologued, and that was
Yeah. And then the
that was
big
it for
bad
him.
said, "I appreciate your TED talk. I'm going to kill you now."
But, I mean, for people who might have liked him in the first movie, I don't know why anybody would. But for the people who might have liked him, they actually sent him off in a hero's fashion rather than a loser's fashion.
I mean, I feel
Wait,
yeah.
doesn't
I mean,
he lose though?
He would have won if not for something happening.
I agree with
monologue.
you on the one hand, but I also say that they did him extraordinarily dirty in the way
I think they kind of did him dirty. Like
they there was what is this? There was like remember the Titans. Leave no doubt that you were destroyed.
And honestly, they did him extra dirty because then everybody was like, "Wait, he didn't come back? Oh well," and moved on. Like, no, not another fucking word about it.
The only thing
oh,
that was,
he didn't
matter.
come
They could just
back.
have-
That sucks.
It doesn't matter. They had everybody mangled at the end of the last movie, and then they just brought him back with Quan Chi.
yeah, the only thing that would have made it better is if another guy who looked just like the lead from the last movie showed up and said, "I'm his twin brother. I feel like I know all of you so well. How about you just call me by his name?"
Beer fest.
Yeah, Beer Fest is always. So, I would say, I mean, honestly, if you are not a really big Mortal Kombat fan, this is perfectly fine to wait for streaming. There's nothing in it that really says go to a theater to see.
And it's probably
yeah.
not going to do a whole lot for you. Like, I think, for example, like Brahma, I get you're looking for a story, you're looking, but like you're getting a Mortal Kombat movie, and
No,
if
we're getting
you're-
another
if-
TikTok movie. It was literally just scenes clipped together.
Well, because
at
they
super
just they
speed.
just wanted to show you fights that
I
look
would
like fights from the
disagree
game.
with that. No, this one had more plot than the Mario movie. They were functioning within the fact that it is a tournament setting, so they're going to have tournament fights.
And then they just threw out the tournament halfway through the.
No, the tournament was still going on the whole time. Now,
I
they
mean,
used
me-
some
me and
loose
Chad
rules.
did have a
fighting
sl-
happening outside of the tournament.
Me and
Yeah,
Chad
they
did
kill
have
him.
a side discussion going where we're like, man, they play really fast and loose with the rules in this tournament, don't they? Like, this is supposed to be Mortal Kombat, but the big bad, spoiler alert, finds a way to make himself immortal and is still participating in the tournament. Like, that's okay.
And
Then they do a
killing
2-on-1
people outside
at
of-
the end, and I'm like, when do you do a 2-on-1 in fucking Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, and killing people outside of the Mortal Kombat tournament that are entrance into the tournament.
That
That we're
has
still
actually
active.
happened multiple times in the lore. That Outworld has done shady, cheaty shit like kill competitors before they can compete.
Yes, but
Yeah.
in the way the movie works, the Elder Gods are directly teleporting people to the battles. So
Yeah, but
it's
they
a
still
little bit
know who
different than
the-
the games.
They still know who the opponents are, so it is not surprising in the least that Outworld would be like, that Kung Lao guy, he's gonna be a problem. Let's take him out. Like I
Well-
could see them doing that shit.
As one of the great general managers of Mortal Kombat once said, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Just
Yeah.
win, baby.
Yeah.
Slender, I'm talking about a different situation than, say, the Kung Lao situation, because that happened before the tournament.
No, I
talking
know,
about
but
Jax
what I'm telling you is with
in
all
the
the
middle of the tournament.
shady shit going on, yeah, like that happens in all the tournaments.
Then what's the point of the Elder Gods refereeing the tournament?
Well, they're not. They're just making it happen. What happens outside of each of the individual matches is not their concern, is my assumption.
The gods must be crazy.
Well, they definitely are.
Then why would anybody wait for the tournament?
Indeed.
Well, they,
Just-
as I don't know
Just
if you
go walk
noticed,
out the
Brahma,
other
but they
side.
didn't at all. None of them did. It's the whole reason Johnny Cage was in the movie in the first place is because before the first match of the tournament, Outworld came over and killed one of the competitors.
God, you ever heard of preseason?
the warm-ups.
Yeah, it's called sparring. Never heard of it?
Practice match, practice match. You're not supposed to do fatalities in a practice match, Shao Kahn. Oh,
I didn't know he was
sorry,
gonna-
my bad.
I didn't know
No,
he was
you-
going to
you-
die.
You train how you fight.
Yeah, it's like you play how you practice. We're not
If
talking
he
about
dies, he dies.
Shao Kahn over here. Like we talking about practice? Practice? No.
I think Street Fighter is going to be better.
Well, yeah.
No doubt, 100%.
Like,
Street Fighter looks like it's going to be
Leaning
great.
into the camp and everything that we've seen, I think it's going to be 100% better than what this was. And I was looking forward to this, but I did not care for it. I'd give it 5, 6 at highest.
It met my expectations. Like I said, I landed on 7. I'm expecting Street Fighter to be an 8 or a 9.
Wow. You IGN'd it?
But it'll be a 10 then.
No, IGN, they always do 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I give it a 7 because, like I said, it's a perfectly serviceable movie. But
Unless it's politically aligned with them, then they give it a 10.
there's nothing terribly special about the Mortal Kombat movie. It's pretty. It looks good. Some of the CG is really, really bad. Really fucking bad.
Yeah, Johnny
But it's the
falling
game, though.
in Netherrealm.
That was the one that I saw that I was like, ugh, gross. That was the same one. I
was
mentioned that
horrible.
specifically.
1980s
Brahma,
music
though,
video bad.
But Brahma, it came out on the Sega Genesis.
Yeah. You realize I was making the argument that everybody was making against me last night. I wasn't actually making the argument.
Tell your face.
Wow, that was.
As far as the kids, Slender Kid number 4 gave it a 9.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is it the fourth born or your fourth favorite?
The fourth born.
Okay.
It's not Mortal Kombat in this house, okay? They're not vying for position.
They shall fight for their roles in this household.
But she gave it a 9. She really liked the sound design. That's kind of her thing. She also said she loved the fact that all the levels looked like levels from the games. And it gave her a lot of nostalgia because when she was probably way too young to be playing Mortal Kombat, she was playing Mortal Kombat with her brothers. So
I would also say, to Mad's point, if the Slender household were designed like a Mortal Kombat tournament, you would not be in a bad spot to put some of your wagers down on Slender Kid number 4. Because she has...
she'd be like Slender Kid number only 1 left at some point.
She has inherited Slender's volcano of rage.
Oh, really? Oh, perfect.
And there have been times where I've been listening to this volcano of rage bursting, thinking that other kid at the school that she goes to was lucky to not get stabbed. Good for them for getting away before it went worse.
And Slender Kid number 5 is kind of more in Brahma's camp. She said 6.5. She liked it. She thought it was kind of fun, but extremely predictable as far as she was concerned. And the dialogue was, a lot of it just does not land. And I agree with her on that. Like, a lot of the dialogue is just kind of like, you know, I'm sure that sounded cool when you wrote it down, but nah.
Like Johnny saying, I didn't enter some Squid Games tournament with no rules, refs, or medics.
Yeah.
It was like, we're referencing Squid Games in Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't big on that one. But yeah, so one of them gives it a 6.5, the other gives it a 9. They both said, like, I mean, I enjoyed watching the movie, but
Completely forgettable.
yeah.
10 minutes after you're done with it.
And Slender Kid number 5 is in kind of that same boat. Like, I enjoyed watching the movie, but it wasn't a good movie. And I'm like, for taking it for what it is, and it's not trying to be anything special. It's a 7. It really is. It's just a forgettable movie that was fun to watch.
It at least had none of the things that we have to complain about in other movies lately.
Correct.
None of the woke, none of the girl boss stuff, because the girls in Mortal Kombat we've always known that they are the same fighting level as the guys. That's why they're in the game. That's how fighting games work.
Okay, I will push back on that a little, and I brought this up when we were discussing it afterwards as well. The one thing that I think was a little girl bossy was when Jade, who was about to get punched in the face by Jax, grabbed his bionic arm and was somehow able to stop it from punching her by grabbing it. I'm like, you don't... No, nobody does that to Jax. Nope. Like, and then later you got Shao Kahn not even able to fucking do that. So they girl boss Jade up a little, and I
I don't
assume it's
remember
because
the specific part of that fight. My problem with Jade was that they didn't have her power going during Mortal Kombat, but then suddenly she's like, "Oh, now I'm gonna snap this thing off of my staff, and now I'm Jade, like the real Jade."
She was a terrible character anyway, and you know that's the same girl who's in that what is it, Heretic Prophet, Naughty Dog game that's supposed to be coming down. Like, I don't like her. I don't like her. The movie would not have suffered without her.
Right, and they could have gone with Melina again instead of Jade.
Yeah, I mean you
The
had
Tarkatan
Baraka. Why
clone
don't you
of
have
Katana.
Melina? You could have had Melina do her fatality, which is, in my opinion, of any game ever, she has the most disturbing fatality of all of them. Where
Which one?
she'll
Because she's had like 60.
where she eats their guts. Like she just starts ripping into their stomach and eating all their intestines.
Wait, she pulls a Mike Tyson where he's like, "I'm gonna eat your babies."
I want to eat its children.
Yeah, pretty much.
Allah.
Yeah. But she does it for real. And it's I think it was Mortal Kombat X when they first showed that one, and I was just like, that is the worst fatality I've ever seen.
I did think it was funny that they got the classic Kung Lao fatality in there, but it happens to him.
Oh, when he gets dropped on his hat.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we said we were gonna get into spoilers.
I don't remember that. I don't see a banner.
And it's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Okay, it's still a movie that I don't know what happens in.
Have you played the games?
Not really.
Well, then I don't know why you'd even care about the movie.
Well,
why he hasn't
I'm
seen the
not
movie.
speaking up for me. I'm speaking up for other people that may be watching.
Okay. Well, if they've played the games, nothing that we're talking about is a spoiler because it happens in the games.
Well, in the games, everyone dies all the time, depending on who you're playing and who you're playing with.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's not the same as a movie.
Listen, okay. You know who is and is not going to die in these movies because it's the same people in every movie.
Plus,
It's like they
telegraphed
have a
everything in
roster and
this-
they're like, okay, which one of these can we actually kill?
They telegraphed everything in this movie.
They did. Like
Everything. Like Jade's my
Slender Kid
friend.
number
Don't-
5 is
don't kill her
right.
if you
It
don't
is
have to.
extremely
Okay.
predictable.
Yeah. From the opening scene, it's predictable.
Like a great example. I don't know if Chad heard me, but when old boy from the previous Mortal Kombat started monologuing about how he was going to kill Shao Kahn, I'm like, this is not going to end well for him. 'Cause
Especially
we all
since
knew.
it was like the third fight.
Yep.
So it happens within like the first 30 minutes.
And we all knew.
Yeah, I mean,
I did think it's funny that the final fight comes down to a ribbon.
The ribbon thing was stupid.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you that. The ribbon
Sure, they
thing
planted
was
it
dumb.
earlier, but it was dumb.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Like, Chekhov was talking about a gun over the mantle, not a fucking ribbon. Okay? Just because you put the ribbon over the mantle in Act 1 did not mean you had to bring that shit back.
But we
It
all
was
knew
pointless
it was
and
going
stupid.
to come back
Yeah, we did.
because they pointed it out like 5 times throughout the movie.
Yeah, but it wasn't good.
I mean, yeah, I know.
You don't sound like a 7 anymore, Slender.
No.
You're
Talk yourself
talking me
down.
out of my 7 pretty quickly, Brahma.
but
I
the-
might
Yeah,
be down in the 6.5 at this point.
I was gonna say that the way you talk about it is like you're talking about a 5.
But all of these things
Which is
are
where I'm
acceptable. I mean, it's
No, it's completely an inoffensive movie, but it's not good in any way. It's just something that you might have on in the background. You're never going to care
Yeah.
to see it again, but if it popped on while you're ironing clothes or, cleaning up something, you might
No.
leave it on.
Why would I do that instead of listening to History Interrupted in the background?
I mean,
it's gonna
I
be a
know
movie,
I
I'd
would
rather
listen
watch
to
it.
History Interrupted in the background, except we haven't
For real,
done
for
enough
real.
of those that I forgot the ones I'm in, so...
Fair.
Like, I've been thoroughly enjoying these what the flicks because
Oh,
revisits.
from the
I don't
vault?
even
Yeah.
remember any of these movies. I'll watch it for 10 minutes and I'll be like, okay, I think I remember watching it, but I don't remember anything about this. And then I make a hilarious joke and I laugh at my joke. And
I didn't catch, Mad. Which joke were you saying was the funniest one I've ever had?
Oh,
that was in
you said
that movie?
today we fight.
Oh,
When they walk out and there's ninja written on his
oh,
windshield.
yeah.
I mean, that's
I
how
like
you
the one
really
about-
intimidate someone. You
I
write
like the line
ninja
about-
on their windshield.
Every guy in that room is looking at taking her panties off with his toes.
Jaguar really is an all-star. He was great.
That was an
Jaguar
interesting
Wonk.
movie.
Have you?
the
What? All right.
Wonk
So,
family.
what's the one that you have unearthed? No.
Ninja Terminator.
Ooh, that'll be. was
No, we
that
already watched that one. Are you talking
Yeah,
about the
that
new
was-
one?
the new
Oh, I
one,
thought he was
yeah.
asking what we just debuted.
Yeah, that was today.
No, Matt said he's got another one already.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but I downloaded it. It's with Billy Banks.
Did what was it? Fuck, was it Vampires versus
Oh, Robo Vampire,
Robo
RoboCop?
Vampire? Did that ever make it out of the vault?
It's on the old channel. I haven't tried to do it because man, that was a two-parter, bro. That was a long one
That one was so
because it
good.
was so crazy.
There was just nothing you could cut. It was too
Yeah.
good.
Well, I did cut the bull being cut open.
Well,
For
yeah,
the
you had
heroin,
to cut
for the
that.
heroin. Yeah,
But I mean, when I watch a vampire movie, in addition to the fact that I'm not expecting to see hopping vampires jump around during the day,
Just
I mean that's a
bunny
little weird.
hopping through the whole movie.
That's a little weird, but I mean, if you know, Asian folklore as it relates to vampires, that's how they do. But what I did not expect was for the vampires to fire rockets from their sleeves,
yeah.
which
It
they
seems
also did.
It seems like that movie has stuck more than anything else we've seen.
Oh, sleepaway camp.
Oh
And
yeah,
that-
yeah.
The very first one where we watched the LP James Bond.
Oh, Wing Wing,
Ripple.
Wing Wing.
Yeah, that one. That one sticks in.
Didn't that one
the
get
ba-
claimed?
I don't remember, maybe. But the great thing about
Because
that
you
movie
wanted to do all those movies, but something went
Yeah.
horribly wrong, and we couldn't do more of them.
my favorite part about that one though is that the bad guy is just a bigger fucking LP. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Mr. Bigger than the other LPs.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. But he was a giant to Wing Wing.
He was a giant of a man, I swear.
I think a better ending to that movie would have been if, like, a nurse came in and just picked them both up and was like, stop it, stop it. Now take your medicine, you're going back to your rooms.
There was also that one called Ankle Biters. Did that ever make you guys watch that one?
No, but you've told us about it.
Have you ever done a movie called For Your Height Only?
That's the one we're talking about.
Is
Wing
that the
Wing.
one? Sorry, okay, is that what it's... Okay, I thought it was called For Your Height Only. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Starring
funny.
Wing Wing.
That's
Yeah, Wing
right,
Wing
that's
is the
hilarious.
star. He's,
I thought that might have been what you were talking about. I just didn't recognize the name.
yep.
The little guy. Jumps out of the building with the umbrella.
With the umbrella? Yeah.
All right, Matt, real quick. Wang Wang or the LP SWAT guy from...
Oh, Wing Wing all day.
No, LP SWAT guy, he's an American.
Did y'all see the raid that happened on the Church of Scientology?
Yes.
The LP raid, yeah.
Yeah, the LP raid.
What? I
Yes.
saw that one of the new TikTok trends is a bunch of fucking dumbass nuisance streamers running into Scientology buildings.
But this was just all LPs running in. That's a protest / riot I could get behind. So-
Listen, I'm not a fan of Scientology by any means, but This nuisance streaming shit's got to stop.
Except for the LPs.
Someone's
No,
gonna
They can do whatever they want.
Nope, they got to stop too.
Nope.
It'll
they're
never. You'll
adorable.
never be clear if you can't get those guys out.
Yeah,
of the way.
you're sounding you're sounding like a lot like an SP, bro.
You're sounding a lot like I don't give a fuck.
Look, when you're surrounded by SPs, you just need to get rid of them.
Yeah, man. Get rid of those suppressive people.
That clip did more damage to Tom Cruise's career when he's just coming out like completely in the Scientologist jargon. It was not
Dude,
a
he
good
is a
look
true
for him.
believer.
Yeah,
I don't know what kind of drugs they gave him, but they worked.
That giant ass medal he won for being awesome. He looked like Flavor Flav, bro. It was so big.
He's the biggest hype man in Scientology history. So don't sleep on that.
I found their YouTube. It's
What,
crazy.
the
dude.
Scientology one?
Oh, dude, they can't get off. They all of it is just riding that Gavin, whatever his name, just riding his dick. Like he's so amazing. He's the best person ever.
Well, if you don't, he makes you disappear.
Fair.
Like, allegedly.
There on the Sea Org,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
I know I could look this up in the internet, but what are the basic tenets of their belief? What do they
Ah.
believe in?
There's
How
a
much money
South
do you
Park
have?
I believe
episode
you
that
can
really...
heal anything with prayer,
You gotta
but you
get rid
don't
of the
pray to
Thetans.
God. You just pray to like the universe or something.
Right? Yeah. Honestly, a lot of it just depends on how much money you have.
So the variable beliefs of different levels, depending on the
Yes.
amount of money. Yeah, the more money you have,
Well-
the better the beliefs are.
It's kind of
No,
like
so-
the old Catholic Church. You could basically like buy your way out
By
of
your way
sin.
to heaven. Yeah.
Yeah, which was a better
Indulgences.
system before we started letting all these gross poor people in. Ugh. But Scientology, the basic thing is Xenu did an audit, like a tax audit, right? And he sent all these people to Earth. I forgot what
The
Earth is called.
Thetans. The people
Thetans.
were called
Yes,
Thetans.
yes.
The
He sent the
Thetans.
Thetans, put them in volcanoes, and
He,
then used
no,
hydrogen.
he cryostasis them into ice cubes. Then
Yes,
he
and
dropped
put-
them into volcanoes.
Yeah, go ahead, Chad. You want to tell it?
Well, and they were also, what was the plane like? They were flown in spaceship versions of Douglas like DC-10s.
Yeah.
I was like, that was a very specific detail you came up with there, Mr. Hubbard.
A lot of
I always
speed.
thought he was just taking the piss, really, and didn't expect
He
it
was.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what was the
But-
Matt? What was the first version before it was Scientology?
Dianetics?
There it is. That's the one.
That's
Yeah.
the way I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, but he got sued by the guy he came up like his partner in it or whatever, and that guy got the rights, so he came up with Scientology. But I think it's a lot like when you see the fake kung fu guys that they fake it for so long and people start to believe him that they start to believe themselves, and
Like
that's what
Steven
they get.
Seagal?
No, more
you
like
fake it till you make it, man.
more like the guys that are like no touch or whatever, and then they're like, yeah, I can take this MMA guy on, and then they just get fucking demolished. Kind of the same thing. He didn't start out believing it at all, but once everybody's saying that you're, you know what I mean, you're fucking awesome and shit, you're like,
Once
you know
the
what,
money's
maybe I
coming
am.
in. It's a hell of a drug. Praise.
My biggest fan is back.
The
Your
what is
mosquito.
back?
My biggest fan, The Chosen's back.
Oh,
I like what you've done with the garage.
Thanks.
Or did you miss the part where Brahma's got big plans?
Yeah,
He's got plans within plans. Now, in that part of the house, if someone uses a hairdryer, will it short you out?
No, it's on a completely different circuit. So,
Yay.
yay.
somebody else's electricity will get shorted out down the road.
In fact, I may be able to use 3 different outlets in here instead
Holy
of
moly.
everything that I had out in the garage was all on one outlet. Multiple extension cords and
Something very
multiple,
National Lampoon about that.
So so we're gonna move into some video game stories real quick. So first, I'm gonna do one where Slender doesn't have to be as focused because this way it'll move him into it slowly.
oh
They
good, because
announced-
I need to go refill my beverage. I'll be back.
They announced the Star Fox remake again, And when I say that is because they've remade Star Fox already once. And this is the character design for it, and
It has no neck and it looks retarded.
it looks like a fox. I don't understand why
It's
people
more
are
of
hating
like a
on it.
corgi than a fox.
Is it on the run?
Oh, good one.
Thank you.
Great song.
Well, explain to me. So you're upset because it's more photorealistic fox that's anthropomorphic.
It's based on a video game, Chad. It's supposed to look like shit.
Yeah. No, something just looks off on it.
I'm more impressed.
Well,
with
if
the
that's-
fact that
Good looking design.
I'm more impressed that they make clothing that fits it.
So
It's
I
coming
blew.
close to the original Sonic design.
That's not creepy, weird teeth Sonic. No. I did want to highlight. So I blew up the image, but this was the text of the tweet. It made me laugh.
What did it say?
Which is, this new fox looks like he calls Pepe every single kind of racial slur. I was like, yeah, he could be like a star trucker going over there. I don't know. I'm not as I didn't play Star Fox as much because I had a Sega at the time, and then we moved into PlayStation from Sega, and we got a Super Nintendo much later in the process. So Star Fox was never something
Yeah,
I
I
was
never
really
got into it either.
So I don't have the emotional attachment that some people seem to have to it.
I played the
Zero
original,
Fox
but
given. I like that.
this and what was the racing game that everybody was obsessed with on the Super Nintendo?
F-Zero?
Ridge Racer?
Mario Kart. Yeah,
F-Zero.
F-Zero and Star
Oh.
Fox. Didn't care about them at all.
This fox definitely.
What does the fox say?
Isn't it D
Nothing
D D
good.
D or something like weird like that?
Ding 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. No, that was a crazy frog.
But this is what's interesting with that is the Star Fox announcement came right before they also announced they're raising prices again.
Ooh.
And this is so what's
money.
interesting is this is in spite of tariffs having been removed. Right? Like
Maybe they have PTSD from the tariffs.
They're just counting on nobody knowing that the tariffs have been removed. They'll still use it
So-
as an excuse.
Depending on what court cases pending, they are either removed or not removed.
so September 1st worldwide, May 25th in Japan. It's going from $449 to the US to $499 for the Switch 2. €469 to €499. 629 Canadian dollars to 679.
Holy
And-
fuck.
And then Japanese yen 49,980 to 59,980, so 10,000.
Are you
a
feeling okay,
$6
Chad?
Increase in
I have allergies. And I
Allergies?
was
I can
out.
hear it.
Yeah, I had to. We were out doing a little league game, and so there's no barrier when you're out on a ball field to help with what's happened. I've taken my pills. This is after the pills, so unfortunately, it is what it is. Although I also got hit.
allergies and you're drowsy.
Well, I also got hit by a baseball bat when a kid was swinging wildly where he shouldn't have been. So that was fun. Metal bats hurt more than wood. They do. So there's that. I don't know. The Switch 2 isn't selling right now. Isn't that they don't have any killer
I don't think
app
it's doing
that's
that
really
well.
moving it? Like why? You remember the old days? Systems used to get cheaper over time.
Mm-hmm.
So what is Nintendo thinking? If your system's already not selling, I guess you're trying to make it so the units you move, you'll make more money on.
Well, traditionally, they were all taking losses on the consoles in order to make money on the console exclusive games. But the model has shifted. And anymore, I mean, the prices really don't go down. What they do is they release a pro version halfway through the life cycle and charge more for it. And the other one stays at the same price.
Yeah,
So it's not unusual, but it's kind of unusual when your release has gone this bad that you're raising the price.
that's what I'm talking about. Like the Switch 2 is bombed. Well, I shouldn't say bombed, but by all objective measurements, it might be doing reasonably well. But on a subjective level, it has made no definitive. It's like the Wii U. I think the Wii U sold some units, but it didn't. It just kind of plopped around for years.
It's more like the
before
PlayStation 5 because everybody has basically put away their PlayStation 5s because they didn't release anything all that exclusive to it. And that's why we're all PC gaming now. You can
Well,
get the exact same
yep.
freaking games all in one collection rather than having to get it for an individual system.
I mean, maybe some people, not me.
There are hardly any games on the PlayStation 5 that you can't get somewhere else.
I've never been a PlayStation guy.
Okay, I ran back. I ran back again.
Okay.
You went there, so there's a very obvious reason Nintendo is failing so fucking hard right now. In 2018, Iwata retired. The new CEO came up through sales. He's not a fucking gamer. They're corporate now. They've gone full corporate, and like I know Nintendo's always been kind of corporate, but Iwata is the CEO that took a pay cut so he wouldn't have to do layoffs.
And
I don't think the
making
new
a lot of
CEO
mistakes.
Yeah, he took accountability for a lot of mistakes.
Nailed it.
But I don't think this guy is that kind of executive, and I think Nintendo's just they're fucked. They're fucked. And really, like the other thing, Star Fox, it's a Star Fox remake. They're just remaking the original Star Fox with better graphics, and they're gonna charge full fucking price. Fuck you. Like a remake shouldn't cost $1 over 40.
Yeah.
Personal opinion.
Resident Evil, they released remakes, right? Did they charge full price?
I don't remember. If they did, I didn't buy them.
Nintendo never discount anything, do they? Game wise.
Occasionally, like every now and then, you'll get one where they'll put it on sale for like $10 off.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really random and weird. Like when it does, when Tears of the Kingdom came out.
Yeah, but a sale isn't a discount, though. Those are two different things.
No, Nintendo authorizes them to be put on sale.
No, what I'm saying is having something on sale for a limited time is not the same thing as when it gets marked down. Like when a
Yes.
system goes from 400 to 200. That's not a sale. It's just the
No,
price
that's a
has been-
permanent price reduction. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a difference between those.
They don't do those anymore. They do permanent price increases now.
That they do. I still don't understand the thought. I mean, I get what you're coming from, Slender, that he's a sales guy. So, in the sales perspective, yeah, return on per like RPU, return per unit would be what they're trying to like maximize. Like, well, if we're only going to sell 100,000 units per quarter, if we increase it by $50, and we're still going to, and we've determined that the consumers who buy it will still buy it, we're going to make more. It's the Disney system for why they keep raising prices on everything at the park.
Yeah, and look at how well that worked out for Disney.
Yeah,
But it's also kind of the reverse of how things kind of really work, because the hardcores that are going to get the system got the system when it came out at the $449 price. The ones who were on the, will I, won't I, raising it $50 isn't going to suddenly make them
I'll
wanna
wait
buy
till the
system.
price comes down a little or the pro version comes out. Oh, they raised the price? Never mind. How you doing, Steam? Oh, another sale.
Those that you would have gotten the higher price out of already bought the system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they're with the move Steam is making. This is kind of short-sighted. You might get 1 or 2 quarters of additional revenue from it that will help you for 2 quarterly reports, but you're just going to end up hurting yourself long run with
Oh,
lower.
yeah. I mean,
because
Nintendo doesn't exactly have goodwill to burn, and they're burning a lot more than they have right now.
because we don't need to forget that Nintendo is suing. I think the Pal World lawsuit is still ongoing, even though they had a lot of stuff thrown out.
It's falling apart. Like they're trying to keep it alive, but I don't think Nintendo ever intended to win that, though. I think Nintendo was doing the corporate
Stretch
thing
it out
where
and
it's
bleed
like,
'em.
yeah, like we don't have to win this. You just have to lose. What really fucked him up, though, is when Sony stepped in and partnered up with Pocket Pair, because now they got Sony money backing them up. And I think the whole reason Sony did it was, well, oh, hey, a chance to fuck Nintendo? Hell yes. Because Sony and Nintendo don't like each other.
No, they don't. It's like the French and English during the Revolutionary War period. It's like, what can we do to just piss off the other guy? Oh, we can support you. You're doing something that might cost us money. We don't care. You're pissing off Nintendo, so we're going to finance you a little bit.
Money well spent.
Although, so the last update we had on that lawsuit was that a lot of their attempts to patent basic functions of video game were thrown out, and they told they got told to fuck off for even trying. Like, don't bring that stuff here.
Why are they trying to hold down this little bitty company like Nintendo?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you, Mad. I know it's a joke, and it's a funny joke, but fuck you for saying it. Side note, this is probably the final reminder. You'll get another one next week, though. So this is the final reminder before the final reminder that happens after the fact. But May 14th, Thalassophobia Simulator is going to early access.
Which
Whoa,
is
what date? Let me put
Also
on bringing
known
my
as-
calendar up.
Also known as Subnautica 2. And
Adding it to my calendar.
I'll be picking that shit up.
Under the any special
Matt, it's
instructions?
basically Dune, but it's Dune underwater. You build a base underwater, and there's underwater monsters.
I don't like the monster part of that.
Well,
Is Zendaya in it?
Oh, okay, they're fish. They're big fish.
I don't fuck with the ocean, bro. That's how white people get killed, man.
I don't fuck with the ocean either, but the game is fantastic.
You trying to say
You were
black
a
people
seaman.
don't go in the ocean?
What did you say, Brahma?
you were a seaman.
Yeah, I'll ride around on top of the ocean, but the second you hit the water, you're not the apex predator anymore. You're fucked. I don't get in that water. Fuck that water. I'll shoot that water with a 50 cal. Can
'Cause that's
unload the
American.
5-inch guns and make some columns of it here and there, but I don't want to touch the water. And I'm not one of those crazy fucking submarine sailors. Those guys. Nope.
They seem like
You're way too
perpetually
tall.
sweaty.
You wouldn't even be allowed down there. What is the height? I think the maximum height is like 5'8".
It's I believe it's actually 6 foot, but yeah, I would probably not meet the height requirements.
Yeah. So I don't know what the short answer.
You're damn right, I'm a top soul assassin.
Top bunk, I guess. Yeah.
I got dibs on top bunk. Name that movie quote.
Step Brothers. I think
It's in that as well.
Are we doing Periscope up? Or
No, I was doing Black
Periscope
Sheep.
down? Oh yeah.
When the roof rips off of the building, and then David Spade is like, "Hey, I got dibs on top bunk. Shut up, Richard."
I haven't seen that movie.
Was
for so
that
long.
Black Sheep or was that Tommy Boy?
That was Black Sheep.
Okay, they're basically the same movie.
Yeah. And then the top bunk collapses and he gets crushed. You know, now that I think about it, Step Brothers stole that whole thing, didn't they?
Pretty much.
Yeah, but they did it funny.
Yeah.
So did Black Sheep. I liked
I don't
Black Sheep.
remember.
I thought Black Sheep was fun.
I like Tommy Boy. I didn't like Black Sheep. It wasn't as memorable to me at all.
It's not as good as Tommy Boy, but it's still pretty good. It's my second favorite.
Beverly Hills Ninja is my favorite.
Beverly Hills Ninja's fun too.
No, actually, for real, it's the one where he goes out west. He's like Lewis and Clark.
I didn't like that
Wagons
one.
East,
Mm-hmm.
where they decide they want to go back home.
What? No, my dong leaks when it should and doesn't when it shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know. That one didn't do it for me.
Yeah, Wagons East is who was it? Was the guy from Friends in that one too?
Yeah, Matthew
Yeah.
Perry.
Yeah.
Matthew Perry.
Yep. So. Yeah, so I do. Yeah, the Switch stupids. Let's move on from there. Let's see.
Brahma, you had
No.
a topic you wanted to cover. I didn't put it on
Remind me
my
what it
show
was?
prep. Anita Sarkeesian and Slay the Spire 2.
Yeah, Slay the Spire 2 is getting some bad feedback now. Not
Oh, no,
because of how
why?
the game plays, but because once you beat the game and it rolls to credits, it is revealed that Anita Sarkeesian was actually one of the consulting people on the game. So there are some Gamergate people that are upset that any money would be going to Anita Sarkeesian. And they
Indeed.
were not made aware of her being involved with the game up front. But now it's too late to refund for
Well, yeah, they learned their lesson from the other stuff about making sure that they don't publicize their involvement.
Well, way to blow your goodwill by sneaking that in there like that. I don't think Slay the Spire 3 is going to do great numbers now.
I don't even know what she would be consulting on. It is a deck building roguelike.
That's the part I'm
That's
having
right.
trouble
There
figuring
is no
out.
story. It is literally there's a whole bunch of cards and things that you kill with cards. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know what she would have even consulted on, and to be quite perfectly honest, again, like I said though, way to blow your goodwill. Like,
Yeah.
why?
So,
I
got the
would
game. I
love
like
to
the
know
game.
why
I'm
she
not
was
real
brought
happy.
in on it.
Yeah. I've got the game. I love the game. Me and Shags have been playing it. Quarter Black's
Yeah,
going to play with me a little bit.
You tried to talk
but-
me into getting it.
Yeah. But this just came out like
Mad, you
yesterday.
wouldn't like a deck builder.
He
I don't
said
know, man.
He's played deck builders before, is what he said.
Yeah, I played the hell out of Gwent. Not even just in the
No,
Witcher
me
3
too.
game. I
Loved
played
it.
the actual the individual standalone.
No, I
game
did
of it.
too.
Yeah.
I fucking loved Gwent.
Gwent
I
was
didn't. I
great.
did not think you would be a deck builder guy though.
Depends on the deck.
Huh?
Well, it's also, like I told you, it's a roguelike.
It's all about that girth.
It's, you don't have a deck. You make a deck through the game. So it's completely randomized what you can get. Different characters have a different set of cards that they can get with different abilities. But it is not like you just build a deck and save it and take it out to battle, that kind of thing.
I'm
So,
still waiting on Vampire Crawlers as my next deck builder.
Yeah. But
That demo
And
was so fucking fun.
the game's fun. The thing is, I just don't understand the reason Anita
Yeah.
would have even have been brought in. So, dumb move.
It is a strange one.
Some
Especially
friend of hers
now.
in the industry wanted to give her money.
In current
what-
year, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She should never be anywhere near gaming in the first place.
I mean, I thought we'd gotten rid of her. I
Mm-hmm.
thought we finally dropped a house on that witch, but apparently she came back.
Yeah, so,
Somehow
that was that topic.
She returned.
Yeah.
She can fly now?
She flies now.
Oh, I don't like that one either. No more references to Rise of Skywalker. It's a bad day when that happened.
Nope.
I mean, some good news. Aren't they talking about rebooting and just pretending like that's not even canon?
Yeah, that
Doesn't
is.
matter.
Talking about it.
You still
You
got
think the
everything
damage
else.
is already done?
You still got
yeah.
everything else that Disney did. It's not just the sequels. It
Well,
was Solo. It was Boba Fett. It was The Mandalorian. All of the crap. The Acolyte.
I mean, I agree.
They're not getting rid of any of that. They're just saying, well, the sequels we might decanonize.
I mean, even specifically because, and I think a lot of people disagree with me on this. Like, other than the fact that it gave us one really cool scene at the end, I thought Rogue One was not good.
It would have been great if it was just the blind guy and his buddy, because of their dynamic and the juxtaposition between one who's lost their faith and the other one that went all in on it. There's so much you could do with that. And they're like, now
Are
let's
you
focus
one
on the
with
girl.
the Force, and the Force is one with you?
I liked it a lot more than the one scene at the end. I thought that was the best the best space and land battle that we've seen in all of Star Wars.
I don't know. I didn't think it was. I didn't
The
think it
space
was as
and
good
land
as
battle
everybody
is what
said
I
it
liked
was.
about Jedi over most of the other movies as well. So having it kind of reflect that, I thought the battle was great.
I mean, the
think
best land battle.
I think
was
the movie's pretty
Empire,
slow.
clearly. So
Rogue One was fine, but I've never been tempted to watch it again. I've watched it once, and that's it.
I've watched it once. I've watched the scene with Vader at the end like 7
Quite
or
a few
8
times.
times.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, but not the whole movie.
No, I couldn't sit through the whole movie for that. No.
I've watched it a few times. It's not as bad as most of what they made.
I
It
appreciated
is the
fact-
best of the Disney stuff.
It is the best of the Disney.
Yeah, I appreciated that they actually had the entire infiltration squad die getting the plans,
Yeah.
which was it lended weight to the process, right? That when they talk about it, when Princess Leia is flying away in the beginning of the first movie, it makes sense that the rebels would have had to sacrifice a lot to do that kind of thing. So I appreciate that they didn't give in, especially with that Jyn Erso character they were really trying to make happen, where they actually just blew her up. Now, real quick, did anyone pre-order or get the Steam controller out of that first batch that came out?
No.
I don't have any interest in a controller. You know this. I spent $18 on a Logitech controller.
Yeah,
I thought the
spent
Steam one might do
$19.99
it
on
for you.
mine.
The fact
I'm
that
not-
it's more seamless integrated than either
I'm
the
not spending
PlayStation nor the
$100
Xbox.
on a controller.
I mean, it
Oh, I've
looks like
spent
it's
way
got,
more than that.
I
on a
mean, the
controller before.
tech on it seems pretty, cool. I mean, with the magnetic
touchpad?
thumb, like the thumbsticks are magnetic to get away from drift issues.
I spent over $300 on a custom built Battle Beaver when I was playing Ghost Recon back in the day.
You're ridiculous.
Battle
I
Beaver.
thought-
Fucking.
I
Yeah,
bought
that's awesome.
arcade fight sticks for fighting games before. Those are usually about $179.
I mean, these track pads down here are allegedly designed so that you can do mouse and keyboard style controls for first person shooters in a controller format, which is interesting. I'd like to see some demo
Seems
of how
very
that's
awkward.
actually works. Yeah. I guess one would be the movement, one would be the aiming.
I mean, I'm sure it's a nice controller, but like I said, I do not understand why a controller should cost $100.
I do.
It also looks slightly massive.
It does.
I
doesn't it?
don't mind that.
Adding the
As long
entire.
as long as the analog sticks are symmetrical, I don't care about the size.
If you look at it, it's the trackpad area. I mean, if you take out the trackpad area, it's about the same size as any of the new controls.
Yes,
we would
but it's
get.
not taking out the trackpad area.
That's why I'm going to say I think because the Steam control here is designed, their selling point for it is that it's natively supported by anything that's sold on Steam. Like they will have a default configuration that works, and you can still customize it if you want beyond that.
Hey man, if they throw one my way when I buy the Steam box,
Steam box.
then I'll try it out.
I'll say
Yeah,
this:
that's-
I have the Turtle Beats, the new stealth one or whatever. It's pretty good, and I'll say this about Turtle Beats: I've had a lot of bad things to say about them in the past, but I wrote them an email. I was like, "Yo, I've been fucking hyping up your controller on every stream I've gone on, and your shit just fucking failed on me." They sent me a new one. Didn't even ask me. I didn't even have to send in the old one. They sent it to me without even asking.
Nice. It's almost like
pretty
there's
good.
a warranty. I'm kidding. No, that's actually good customer service.
Yeah.
No, that's because a lot of places would be like, well, did you use it and plug it in and charge it? Yeah, well, you voided your warranty.
Or they would make sure that you send it back to them, which they didn't even ask.
Yeah,
So-
because if you send it back to them, they send you a new one. They refurbish that one and they sell it at like 20% off.
I am going to do one follow-up sports thing just real quick before we get into Slender's legit
Bye, Slender.
good story, which is it's not even really super sportsy. The Diana Rossini story just keeps getting worse and worse.
She was pregnant.
So Slender, you remember we talked briefly about it where the like coach was banging the sports reporter?
Sure.
Somebody had footage. It's from 2001. They went and rented a boat together in Tennessee. And this girl was 7 months pregnant. Allegedly with her husband's baby. This baby that she named Mike.
Her son named it after her
son.
brother.
Yeah, she says after her brother. But somebody was sitting on footage because they thought it was just Mike Vrabel and his wife like going out on a boat one day. Turns out it's the side piece when she was pregnant. And she's like dancing down the deck, going to the boat, like, and she like does a little spin, and you can just see how big her belly is. Like, this dude is. What? All right, I know that guys cheat, but in what in God's name would ever make you like a very
Man, some-
pregnant other woman's like?
Yo, some guys are into it, man.
It's weird to me. like I know that's a thing. It's the internet, right? There's people who are into all that stuff. But anyway, this was but the clips just keep coming. So she was on Barstool Sports doing a Family Feud style
Oh yeah.
answer. So, and Mike Vrabel is right here. Under the guy in the red hat is Mike Vrabel, the coach she was banging. She is all the way on the right side, the column. She's parallel to the guy in the beard. So listen to this question
Wait,
and answer.
remember, family or kid friendly
Yep.
feud.
Yep.
Okay, Diana, what is something you might close your eyes to do?
When you have sex with your husband or wife.
Again, this is from
you're
Family
asking-
Feud Kid.
She is
Wow.
like, and he's right there, like listening to it. Like she's look how look at me, look how
Right? And he's like, damn straight you do.
it's oh my, this stuff. There's no way this guy's gonna stay on it. I know they want to make sure they keep him as coach because they just went to the Super Bowl, but it's just by the time the season starts, there's gonna be a friggin' sex tape or something. This is getting like they just have more and more and more on this. And God help them if that husband of hers runs paternity tests and releases the results.
I think they're just hoping that this will die down before the season starts.
I don't think it will.
Like every day there's new stories coming out. It's crazy. They think they're over it. They get past the draft and it's like, oh, here's a clip of Barstool Family Feud where she talks about closing her eyes to have sex.
Kid friendly.
Yeah, kid friendly. And I mean, the next thing, eventually at some point she'll do an interview and share her truth, which I'm sure won't at all throw him under the bus and try to look like she was taken advantage of.
What?
Oh, you know that's going to be your defense.
Nah,
What
I
woman
think
would
she'll
ever
try
do
to throw
that?
her husband under the bus.
Right? You're telling me like some chick, I don't know, we'll say would shit in a dude's bed and then try to blame him?
What? That never happens. What are you talking about?
It was
Or
completely just
Who are you gonna
Or
believe? Who do you think you're
hypothetical.
gonna believe?
Now, Slender, you have to help me in the order you want to take this story that you sent me. Which clip do you want
Ooh,
to
start
start
at the
with?
beginning. Spice it up.
Do you want the Endymion clip? Do you want the Words of Paradise? Or do you want the Asmongold? I've got them all ready to go.
Oh, I don't think we need to watch all of them. I was just showing you that apparently
okay.
this is getting traction. But the Endymion clip is the one that pissed me off because I've watched a lot of Endymion. I think he does good
that's a person?
coverage. Yeah. I think he does good coverage, but I'm starting to think maybe not. Maybe he's one of those people who just is making content, because this particular video that I watched today is such a gross misrepresentation of what the guy was saying, and it bothered me quite a bit. Because this guy here, this is Tim Kaine. He is a developer, probably best known for Fallout. And like a lot of people are going after him because apparently he said bad things about influencers, but he didn't really say bad things about influencers, and nor did he say that we should go back to mainstream access style media. The observation he makes in the video is apt. It is a very apt observation, and I don't disagree with it.
All right. So do you want me to play any of this? Or
Yeah,
just,
well, let's fire it up, and we'll do a little bit of matapapping, if you
Okay.
will.
It's EMADS now.
It's EMADS? You don't want to smear the competition anymore?
Every moment a direct stop. No, I forgot to let him have it. We've been fighting long enough. I'll be the bigger man.
Bravo,
They look
Mad.
to influencers
Bravo.
to be told how to think about the games. So people don't form opinions from the online video. They're
Because
handed
they're all
an opinion
stupid.
from the online channel they're watching. What this means is I've seen reviews go from this game has less combat and more puzzles and dialogues for you to interact with than this other game. 2, this game is stupid and slow paced and made for casuals. I think you should skip it. That's a huge difference in how games are presented. But more people are going for that latter. They're like, I don't have time. There's too many games. Just tell me whether I should buy it. Tell me if it's for me.
Now
so
pause. So what he's saying, and this whole video is started off because someone sends him a question and he wanted to address the question, and the question was essentially like, how has the internet changed your approach to game development, right? And what part do influencers play in it, since they're basically like free advertising if you can get them to play your game, etc., etc., etc. And the point he's making here is that, you know, there are lazy people among the audience, especially in games, let's be honest, who will just more or less outsource their opinion to an influencer. And they don't even form their own opinion. They don't take a look. They don't, like, they're just going to go with whatever the influencer says. And I don't think he even said there's necessarily anything wrong with that. But there are people who do that, you know? And not just with games, with everything. I mean, some people just, they hear what the influencer says and they regurgitate those talking points. That happens. Probably about 30% of people do that, if I had to be honest.
I'm going to use that stat.
Yeah, but on the
Yeah, that's
other
a good
hand,
one.
he's talking. We're all NPCs out here who are just waiting to have our opinion, and our heads filled up by somebody else. I disagree with that.
Well, like what Nietzsche said, you know, the lion eats the lamb, and the lamb becomes a part of the lion's DNA. Is inevitable.
True, and eating lamb is fine.
And I don't disagree with you on what you're saying either, 70s, but do you think everybody is like us?
God, no. How could they be? Look at me.
No, I get that. I get that.
I think
because,
there are a lot fewer free thinkers out there than you believe there
I
to
mean,
be.
certainly we see that with politics, where they just suck up whatever they see on the cable. You know,
And that, I think, is the point he's trying to make here. And a lot of people are twisting it. The two clips that I showed you earlier, Chad, because it sounds like maybe you didn't get to watch all of them, but the Endymion clip is a gross misrepresentation, and there's a very serious element of poisoning the well in the whole thing that bugged the shit out of me. The next one was some nobodies who just showed up because I was looking to see if anyone else has talked about this. And Asman was pretty fair. I mean, Asman opened his up by saying that Tim is one of the real ones, and like Asman kind of was in agreement. Like, you know, I mean, he's not wrong. But there are a lot of people coming after him right now, and it's just so dumb. Like all he was saying was that, like, he was describing the effect that influencers have had on the industry, and they kind of just read the political activist warfare side into it. And I don't understand it. Like give the guy a fucking break. Honestly. And if you want to know, if you want to hear like some perspective from a game dev, I'll say it. He's a good one to check out. Short videos, usually 10 minutes, and he'll cover a topic in game development, or he'll answer a question that someone sent in and use that to kind of just discuss it. And he's very fair, and he doesn't really get super political. So I don't know why everyone decided to come after him for the video in question, which he did like a week ago, and I watched it and I thought it was okay. I liked it, and I didn't get the impression that he was getting political or saying that mainstream media needs to regain control of the narrative. I didn't get any of that from it.
I do think sometimes the streamers and the gamer, like the people who are reviewing games and news, they have a little bit of imposter syndrome within their own head. So they overreact to when somebody like him calls out, like you said, he was just answering this question. Mm-hmm. And so they are in turn overreacting because they are trying to justify their approach to game reviews, because
and then the poisoning the well too, like, because then Endymion's like, did you know that Tim Kaine was involved in development of what was the fucking not Lost Planet?
Oh, I like that one.
No.
Was he involved in Starfield?
No.
Because we can get culture on here to rile up chat.
What was the Moon game?
That's no Moon.
What is it called? Moon game.
Actually, you know what? I can find it a different way. But they just started talking about one of the games he was apparently involved with recently, and how it was a commercial failure and was not a very popular game. And then basically, well, since you were involved in that, I don't think you should fucking talk about game development anymore. And it's like, yeah, because every game developer who's worth a shit has made nothing but good games ever in the history of their game development career. Fuck off.
And on top of that, if that's the standard, why the fuck are you talking about it? You've never fucking developed any games.
Yeah. Like that, I don't know. Like, I've enjoyed Endymion's content. Oh, The Outer Worlds 2. He was apparently involved in The Outer Worlds 2. I don't know in what capacity or to what extent, but apparently since he was involved in that, he's bad. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, dude, you're poisoning the well. This has nothing to do with what he was talking about, and now you're just trying to shit on him to prove your own point. So, I've clashed with opinions of Endymion a couple of times, but continue to watch him. I don't know if I'm going to continue to watch him now. And suffice it to say, if for whatever reason, maybe he ever sees this, I'm just going to say it. That video really made him come off like a disingenuous fuck, and he should probably apologize.
Yeah, apologize, motherfucker. You're in a feud now.
Like, and that's the thing.
Our
like,
channel is under attack.
I've disagreed with him in the past, but it's like, okay, well, he's got a different opinion. But this one just seemed out and out fucking disingenuous. Just like, oh, slow news week, I got to get something going, so we're going to use this. Cuz it was just taken so out of context, and there was so much read into the video that was never in the video in the first place, and he just made a fucking controversy from whole cloth out of it. And some people picked it up and ran with it, apparently. Or worse still, because he showed an article that covered the video, and the article took Tim Kaine out of context, and then he took the article at face value, which for someone who says mainstream media shouldn't control the narrative, you might have been controlled if you believe that Tim Kaine said all that shit because you read it in an article that was written about the video. Fucking moron.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Sorry, this one really bugged me. Like, because honestly, like Tim Kaine, I am in agreement with Asmongold on this one. I think Tim Kaine is one of the real ones. He's been doing this since before I was born, and I'm sure he's had some successes, he's had some failures, he's made some good games, he's made some bad games. But as far as his little YouTube videos where he spends 10 minutes talking about just game development theory, how his approach, the good, the bad, the ugly, advice, etc. He's not telling everybody go out there and fill your games with girl bosses and make white males the villain. He's not that fucking guy, and never has been.
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't get the. I've watched. I didn't, not all of all three videos, but it didn't. When you said that you didn't think he said what they said that he said, and I was like, then I watched it. Yeah, they are definitely saying, here's what he said. Now here, and let me tell you what that really means.
They read so much into, and I think I said to you when I was discussing it as a potential topic to talk about on the show, I think I said to you, like, Endymion is bordering on the "so what you're saying is" approach right now. But I don't even think he's bordering on it. I think that's exactly what he did.
He's on the verge of, like, what had happened in this video was. No, it's. I think I've occasionally had the YouTube algorithm, like, feed me one of his videos.
I've watched a few of them.
Yeah, I mean,
they hit my feed every day because I watch a lot of game news.
Yeah, there was nothing terribly different than a lot of other people do. I mean, Asmongold, I think, does the gaming stuff. I mean, I'm more entertained by his stuff than Endymion.
I like Endymion, but he tends to repeat himself a lot.
He does. He definitely tries to stretch his videos.
He stretches them and he repeats a lot, and he repeats from video to video. He repeats very much of many of the same beats.
I mean, I think Endymion is very much one of those people who developed a personality for his streaming, and he's not one of the ones who is just more authentic. I prefer Legendary Drops. Legendary Drops.
Yeah, he's good.
I think he's a little more genuine, and
I was
the only issue I have with Legendary Drops is he's always talking about how games are too expensive, but then he's also glazing the fuck out of $70 and $80 games.
Now, I think I've heard Mad talk about this before.
Oh, okay.
It's the idea of audience capture.
Mm-hmm.
I think Endymion and some of the guys in that kind of zone are suffering from audience capture, where they feel like they have to keep up their brand relationship with their audience, kind of react and overreact, in this case, a certain way. And that's one of the, I'll be honest, it's one of the things I treasure most about our show, is that I can, number one, I don't think
we have a big enough audience to have necessarily worry about audience capture because we're not monetized. We're to the point where we feel like we have to like preserve every single viewer of our stream or something. We all have.
You would think with a smaller audience, we would be worried about that because we don't have many to lose.
Yeah,
We're definitely audience captured. That's why we always agree on everything we talk about.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
chat. Just to let you know, we do this for fun. We'd love to make money off of it one day. But the second that we start trying to give you what you want, I'm gonna have a psychotic episode and quit.
It's as an example, we all have, and the longtime viewers of our show.
I'm here doing what I want, and I hope that entertains you.
If it doesn't, fuck you.
Everyone on this panel has unique and distinct perspectives that we have not really compromised on, as evidenced by the numerous times we've gotten into very heated shouting matches over the disagreements we have.
I just happen to always be right.
Sometimes.
All of your opinions are subjective, and all of your opinions are completely correct.
Now, what was that again, Brahma?
Exactly.
So, what were you saying?
I said,
no, you're saying nothing.
I can add me to the stage, bitch.
I feel like I still timed that very well.
That was pretty good.
As evidenced by, like, I mean, for people who watched just a few weeks ago, when the entire panel and myself were getting in an argument where it was me versus everyone, because I have certain civil liberties proclivities that apparently aren't shared by everybody.
Nor by the law.
Nor by the law.
No,
Matt's just like, there shouldn't be any kind of enforcement of any kind of law ever.
That's not
that
what I said.
infringes on my
That's not
civil
what
liberties.
I said. That's not what I said. And
I should be able to whip my dick out in a crowded theater. Why not?
Okay, number
that
one.
part he was right about.
Number one, in a lot of liberal states, they've made that allowed, which is messed up. That in Washington State, I believe there was
just 40 years too late for Paul Rubens.
What was it? Brahma, I think. Did
Yes,
you cover
Soul
that on
Assassin,
the bullpen?
if you give money, the chances of me losing my shit goes up.
Was it where the one dude was like walking around naked and the dad was like, "Aren't you going to arrest him?" He's like, "Nah, you can't
Unless
really
he
do
starts
anything."
actually actively jacking
Doing
off.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
not
we can
doing
do.
anything. Nope.
Are
He
you
was like-
fucking kidding me?
This was Washington State. It was during one of, I think the guy was on his way to one of those like borderline orgy.
Oh, you talking
pride
about the
parades.
thing that we showed a few bullpens ago?
Yeah.
No, that was just a homeless guy that jumped up onto an SUV and jacked off onto the
No,
window. And
no.
then
This
ran
one
off.
was more bullpens back because it was
Okay.
It was full on. It was like a Scott Wiener looking dude going on his way to a
Wiener.
I say that because number one, his name is funny because of that, and number two, he is exactly what you'd think
God damn,
someone named Scott Wiener would look like. Was that you,
I like
Brahma?
the ones
Was
that
that...
No, that's Slender. I'd like the ones that continue to pop until they start to sizzle and smoke. It smells
Usually the
bad.
stink bugs do that because they're fucking resilient.
I like the moths because they'll get in there and they'll connect with multiple of the places where they can start electrocuting, and then they catch on fire.
What is he
not
going to
wrong.
say?
They get for annoying me.
And then they smoke.
Yeah, then they stink.
Yeah, but it's like, it's one of those good stinks though, right? It's like, I love the smell. Oh.
No, it's not like gunpowder burning. That's a good smell.
Here's the thing. It doesn't smell good, but it makes me happy because I know what it portends.
I get that. It's like
No.
I enjoy the suffering of lesser creatures, okay?
fair.
Slender over
that's
there.
Why we're so mean to you, chat.
Slender's house is like the Green Mile where they keep forgetting to put the sponge on the bugs.
No, I knew the sponge was supposed to be wet. That's why I didn't put any fucking water on it.
I wanted to see what would happen.
Well, you certainly
You
saw
don't
that.
know
didn't
until you know.
I want to smell the burn.
What about Mr. Jangles over there?
I was tired, boss.
I say all that, but I do like The Green Mile. I enjoyed
Of course, who doesn't?
It's a
One of the
fantastic
better
movie.
Stephen
Yeah.
King adaptations.
because it's Frank Darabont, and
Yeah,
he changes.
I'm sure he hated it though.
He changes what he needs to. Like Stephen King needs to just let it, like when he writes a book, he should send it to Frank Darabont and say, "How would you end this?" Because Frank Darabont actually knows how to end Stephen King stuff much better than Stephen King.
Stephen
does.
King doesn't know how to end anything.
No, because if you look at
Ever.
what he did with the
Mist.
Mist, man,
What the ending was fucking fantastic.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Frank
not in the
Darabont
In the movie.
Yeah, that's not the
Oh.
book ending. Frank Darabont is the one who came up with that ending.
Oh, that's right. In
Book
the
ending,
book is
they
some
just kind
dumb
of drive.
shit. Yeah.
I mean, the movie ending is so fucked. Like you
Comes
like,
out of nowhere because
and
the
it
movie's
comes
kind
out-
of goofy in a way, especially because they switched from doing practical to CGI, so it all looks kind of goofy and shit. But that ending, you're like, holy fuck,
Dude, that was the first time where I was like, man, I wish movies were more like games and I could play this back a second time on New Game Plus and try to get the true ending, because fuck this ending.
because man, he takes care everybody else in that car, including his kid. And then you see the people from the grocery store on the truck driving by him, and he's just
and
like,
that
"Oh."
lady that nobody went
Yeah,
with.
yep. And he's gonna
a
live
tough
with
one.
it. He's just gonna he should have. I mean, I'm not a person who advocates going to Canada and having your life ended, but man, if you did what
Had
that guy
to,
did in the Mist, there's
There's
no
going to
way
be a
you
touch of PTSD.
forget touch. He should be going right to the gun store, buying more bullets, and just taking care of things. This is what you do.
He did promise.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ending to 1408's movie was better than the book. But there
Oh,
were
the
like
14
three different endings that they did to 1408.
1408, like when the wife hears that. So
In that specific ending, yes.
Yeah.
There was
Oh,
a
wait.
theatrical ending. There was a
That's
DVD
not the-
ending.
which one is the canon ending then?
I'm not sure.
I don't
I think it's
believe
the one
that
where
they
she
ever
hears the voice
said
on the
that-
recording.
Yeah, I don't believe they ever said that any of the endings are or are not canon. They left it vague.
And I don't remember why they had the multiples and why they kept switching them. Was
The
it
best.
As far as I'm concerned, the one where he heard the voice on the recording is canon.
Yeah.
No, the one where the
Or where
wife
she
hears
heard
wife,
the voice
yeah.
on the recording as
And then
well,
she
yeah.
looks at him, and it's just
Because that makes it real. Like, the other endings, there's the possibility that none of it was real.
I don't know what to make of this. Good Take has offered to shoot me first if there's a zombie apocalypse, as I'll only slow them down. I mean,
Well,
I feel like you can
I
let
mean,
you.
he offered. He didn't say he.
See,
it
here's my
wasn't,
thing.
I'm going to.
I'm not going to shoot Bride. I'm going to throw her at the zombies, because if she's unshot and struggling, they'll take a lot more
yeah,
time on
it'll
her
take-
than if
that's
she's
what I
just
was gonna
dead.
say.
Oh, I was just taking out Shredda's fucking knee. But I was gonna make her sound really cool when I get back to the
So-
group.
Yeah,
So,
you were gonna make a little statue
let's-
for her if
let's
you
get
had the
this straight.
resources available.
Yep.
Good Take Bojan is going to put her out of her misery without letting her get ripped apart. Slender is going to send his wife into the zombies to get ripped and bitten apart.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
weaponize her misery against
Mad
the
is
zombies.
going to shoot her first and then throw her to the zombies
Just in
to
the
get ripped
knee.
apart.
Don't make
No,
it sound worse
sir.
than what I said. Only in the knee.
It's still shooting.
So what Matt is going for
Here,
would be
have
like,
some extra pain right
Here,
before you get ripped
I'm
apart.
going to shoot you in either the knee or ankle so that you are sufficiently mobile to distract them, but insufficiently mobile to keep up with me as I run away and they eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Shane
sounds
had it
like
right.
Matt's plan.
Yeah, Shane had it right in Walking
Yeah.
Dead.
Good Take Bojan actually is the least cruel of all of you.
I mean, looking back, Shane was pretty much right, and
Listen, I'm gonna give Bride a weapon. It's just not gonna
Oh,
be a
no,
ranged
'cause-
weapon that she can use on me.
Yeah, no, I
So-
wouldn't, because I don't want her to end up surviving and coming back, and I gotta explain it to everybody.
yeah, Slender
She'd
would
come
be
back
make
at
the-
you and be like, "I dreamed that you you left me for all these zombies last night."
he would throw down like a close range crowbar type weapon where she'd have to just, and then he'd run away. And then she'd come back, and it would be a movie twist. Like
A butcher
I'm
knife.
back, MFer. I'm gonna kill you.
Like, everybody close your eyes. I gotta finish something.
No, I mean, what's going to happen is they're going to get turned, and then they're going to be the one that catches up to you.
Bro,
That's fine. At that point, I will not feel bad about shooting her.
If we're talking about fast zombies, man, I'm not making it day one.
That's true.
Dude, if it's regular zombies, like shambler types, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm probably just getting as far away as I can. If it's fast zombies, I'm just gonna barricade as much as I can.
Yeah.
Like,
Mad's gonna give
I'm not
Shredda-
going out there if it's fast zombies.
Mad's going to arm Shredda, and she's going to be like, why is the gun orange? And he's going to be like, because it shoots salt.
Yeah.
It's a flare gun. Zombies
his-
hate fire.
It's his salt gun.
Yeah.
His bug assault.
But you didn't even give me the one with the CO2. Yeah. I got that one for bugs later, just in case. While we're eating.
We may come across some caterpillars.
I need to get one of the CO2 powered salt guns. Send me
they're
some
awesome.
links, Mad. You haven't sent me links yet.
Oh yeah, bug assault.
They're much more powerful, but you can't just refill them. You've got to actually
Yeah,
order,
but
like,
I need one that I can also shoot at woodpeckers.
Yeah, this is the one.
I mean, the pump action will work just fine for woodpeckers.
No, it won't. No, it
Yeah, it
won't.
will.
No, they'll laugh at me and then put more holes in my house. They actually do that. I thought that was a Woody Woodpecker thing. No, that was inspired by real woodpeckers. They fucking laugh at you. I want to twist his little fucking head off, but apparently that's illegal.
I take it we don't have trivia or brackets tonight.
No, I've got the bracket.
Brahma
We just-
had a bracket.
Yeah. We have, like, here, I'll share it. I've got it ready to go. Why is it? I forget.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to go get some ice.
Abandoning your own bracket?
Incognito. Yeah, I mean, it's named, it's his bracket. You'd think he'd care more about it.
You didn't give a shit.
That's why we should have done my bracket.
Your bracket is up after that. He got his in first, and we had been waiting.
And he was very adamant that since he got his in before you, that his was done before yours. Because he's not a real bro. A real bro would have stepped aside.
Right? Because he knows that I'm better at the beginning of the month than the end.
Yep.
I can hear your dumbasses.
What? No, you can't.
Wasn't had none.
So we've got.
You know, he said he can hear us, but he didn't say that anything we said was wrong or untrue.
True.
Brahma's Ultimate 90s Rock Song Tournament bracket.
Is that what it's called?
I just named it that.
No,
Okay.
that's a Chad thing.
I was going to say, did Brahma really put Ultimate 90s in there?
Ultimate 90s rock song
Look,
tournament bracket.
You've got to sell this, man. You like
Sunday.
Another one.
Like, if we don't sell it like this, how will we ever get sponsorships when we sell out?
Yeah. We got to get the Professor of Rock's attention somehow.
Who?
Another YouTuber. Or Rick Beato.
I mean, I know these are names, but
So, yes. No bands are repeated. No songs from other bracket or other trivia that we've done or the bracket, I think, is repeated. Except for
get him, Slender. Get him.
there may have been a couple, but
I'm trying to. Okay.
and then I had Grok actually put them into their seedings.
Yep.
I'm still in the early Conan phases where everything kicks the shit out of you.
Just to answer Eric, no, I mean it looks a little different because it's not max, but it's the same way. It's signed out in an incognito window, so there's not going to be any names.
Yeah, the only person doxxed tonight is me.
Yep.
Oh, you got doxxed?
Yeah, when we played the video of my Jeep getting hit, it shows the street sign.
Oh my God!
Oh no.
You were the one that told me to do that.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh no!
Yep. So we've got all right. So like going over this bracket, we have in quadrant 1. And this again is this seeding was done through Brahma's method, I think, of plugging it in through Grok. Everlong, why I'm here. So Everlong's the number 1 seed.
So it's
down on me.
seeded in a way that a real tournament would be. The weaker songs are the lower seeds. It's expecting the higher seeds to win.
Yeah,
But that
I did
doesn't mean
that
they have
too,
to.
and you guys totally screwed
Well, you
with
did
that.
it wrong though. That was the problem.
No, in no normal place on planet Earth is "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time" losing to Right Said Fred.
What the
in
fuck is
a
right
nine-
said Fred? I didn't.
I'm too sexy.
Oh no, there's no way that would beat it.
Yeah, and yet it did. Yeah, 2 songs enter, 1 song leaves. Thunderdome.
And I had it actually sort them twice. One based on what Gen Xers would probably vote, and one based on what millennials would probably vote. And there were different outcomes.
Yep. So
I
our
don't know, man.
4
I think a good song is a good song.
Yep. So the 4 number 1 seeds are Everlong, Give It Away, Fuel, and Freak on a Leash.
All right, let's get started.
And I don't particularly believe any of those will win. So
No, so I need to, I guess, get into the YouTube studio so I can create the polls. This is going to be interesting because I don't know how this crazy chat of ours is going to vote for some of these.
Wrong. I can go ahead and tell you.
Really? You think so?
I don't know. Depends on the song, I guess.
Davina, I tried not to pull the number 1 hits from every single band. Like, I didn't want Metallica's... I wanted Metallica's Fuel going against something rather than, again, Enter Sandman or The Unforgiven.
Those aren't good songs. Wow.
Oh, people are not feeling it.
They're gonna love mine though. I did mine right.
I would do mine, but no one would know half the songs, so I'm not gonna bother.
You would imp it?
Well, Imp would recognize a lot of the songs. I'm a metalhead, so.
All right. Why does it keep giving me... I hate it. It's putting me into the portrait. Mode 1. All right, there we go. It does get confusing, by the way, when you go to YouTube Studio when you've got the 2 streams.
But the problem me and Imp have is Imp hates the new metal, and I like the new metal. I don't mind new metal.
Do you mean in you or
Eric?
in?
Yeah, and you, the new metal.
Eric, I'm pretty sure Fuel was on Reload, and I think that was 97 or 98.
Fuel was
Yeah,
a
but I
huge
think
hit for Metallica.
Eric was thinking of a band, not a song.
No, he was because he said Unforgiven 2 is the best Metallica song.
All right, so we're voting.
It's
So,
there. It's up there.
Everlong,
matchup.
of
Oh,
course,
shit.
Foo
I
Fighters.
gotta pull up the stream now.
Versus
Why I'm Here was Oleander.
Wait, what are they? Man, this is a bad start, bro. I don't even know either one of these.
That's why Oleander is a...
All right, you definitely know
You know
Everlong.
Everlong. It's freaking
Everyone
Foo
knows
Fighters.
Everlong, surely.
What's
Even I know
why
it.
I'm here? Who's why I'm here?
That's Oleander.
It's a band called Oleander. It was a late 90s alternative band.
Whatever, I don't know either of these. I'm gonna throw
Yeah,
a random
fuck that.
vote.
You must know
Random vote for
Everlong.
Everlong, which I don't even know.
Oh, you
I'll
know
tell-
Ever. I mean, you know Everlong.
Finger of a start here.
All right. So, I mean, it's looking...
And not voting unless you know the songs is fine.
No, it's
That's
not.
what Imp did. He refused.
No, I gotta throw a random vote.
Yep, same.
If for no other reason, I will vote based on which title I like better.
That's exactly what I just did.
All right, we're sitting at 9 votes. How many
And
people are we
and
on
so
watching
the
now?
logic behind this one was like, well, I like the idea of being Everlong, and you don't get to tell me why I'm here.
It's the reason why you're here.
You don't get to tell me that. Song.
You don't get to tell
Fuck
me
you,
that.
song.
All right, it's been stuck at 9 votes for a little bit now, so I'm going to go ahead and give it like 30-second warning. If no votes come in, I'm just setting this thing is ending. All right.
Boy, your clock is a little off tonight.
I haven't clicked the button yet. I'm just waiting. Because
it's still at 9. There's only 14 people watching.
Yep.
Why I'm here cannot overtake it.
It could, but that would take everybody watching.
Well,
Probably.
some people have already said they will not be voting if they don't know the songs.
All right. 78-22. We have our winner.
Shocking. Number 1 seed.
Shocking
Moving
surprise.
on.
Yeah. The next
Wait,
one's
what
got
one?
a mad. Next one's got a mad reference.
What one in that last one?
Everlong.
Oh, okay.
All right.
The next one's Mad Season.
Next, the number 2 seed versus the number 15.
Oh, we're going down there?
on Me versus Hurt.
Jackal versus Nine
Wait,
Inch Nails.
So we're doing it that way?
Oh, that's
How is
9 Inch
Hurt-
Nails?
Yeah, I don't think Hurt should be a 15 seed, but that's my personal preference.
I mean, I'm going to be voting for 9 Inch Nails.
What's the other one?
Jackal's Down on Me.
What? I don't know what that is.
Okay. It's a song
Okay,
by
don't
Jackal.
give me a-
According to Eclay, 78% of the people were wrong.
All right, the
There's a
poll
lot
is
different
active.
Down on
Now,
Me's
I do
titles been
think
used
Hurt
up.
might get some additional love based on the Johnny Cash version.
Yeah.
It's a better song.
I'm not sure it came out in the 90s.
It didn't.
No, the Johnny Cash version did not come out in the 90s.
Came out much later, I thought, like 2008, 2009.
But the
Right,
Johnny
but
Cash version is also very good.
It
It's,
came out in
fact, better.
2002,
So,
so not much later.
Yeah, when people see the song "Hurt," they don't think 9 Inch Nails. They think Johnny Cash.
no, well, even Trent Reznor. has
Reznor
admitted
even
that.
said that. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
He's
like it's his song now. He made it his.
Yeah, thanks, fucker. You took my song.
No, he was cool with it.
I know. I know he was cool with it. I'm not.
Oh, so Mad's not cool with it.
All right, so
Who the fuck is
Got
this
11
old
votes
man
in.
thinking he can sing that song?
Right?
the margin is pretty
It's
telling.
not
82
going to
to
be
18.
overcome.
So we're ending the poll at 11 votes. Hurt with the upset.
The upset.
Is it an upset?
I don't think it should. I think the.
I'm not
seeding is-
upset. Fuck you guys. That was funny.
Make sure my.
So we're doing this by order of seeding. Right, first,
Yep.
second, third, fourth.
Exactly. Well, yeah, that's how you do it in a bracket.
That's bracketology, baby.
I'm not a bracketologist.
So our next matchup is a 3-14 with No Rain as a 3
Klein
seed
Melon
versus I Alone.
by Live.
By
Gotta be I Alone.
I Alone.
Has to
Yeah,
be
I Alone by Light. Why didn't you put their good, like their most?
Because I didn't want everybody's most popular song.
Right. Okay. So you're
And I didn't want to reuse songs that we've used in trivia.
you're
or in other
gerrymandering
brackets.
the bracket, is what you're saying.
He is
He's a Democrat.
gerrymandering the bracket.
Democrat.
You're right. That is exactly what this is. This is a
Yeah.
bracket gerrymander.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no racial districting.
It's a
happening
Brahma man
at all.
This is unconstitutional, Brahma.
It is
Supreme
unconstitutional,
Court needs
Brahma.
to overrule him. Can't stand Blind Melon.
Who is the Supreme Court of Ascendant Art?
Guilty as sock.
Does that? Yeah, is that? As long as we don't have to go to LawTube and Ricada. Oh,
Yeah, I don't
Alone.
think I can
mindset.
afford the cocaine he would charge.
True. It's a lot of cocaine.
See, this is
So
where.
much that they don't mind wasting it in their child's hair.
All right, now Brahma, this is where you get to see your carefully
fucking good. Fucking
constructed bracket getting destroyed by chat screwing with things. With I Alone taking out No Rain.
That's what I would
I
pick.
Alone's the better song, yeah.
Throwing Copper by Live came out right as grunge was coming out.
I still don't
No
see the
Rain
pull.
mostly got its play because of MTV with the Bumblebee Girl.
Yep.
Good song, but that doesn't make it better than a great song. And that Throwing Copper album by Live was one of the best front-to-back albums released in the 90s.
All right, we're at 10 votes. It looks like nothing really changing, so we're going to end the poll with 60-40 win for I Alone. Good
The
for
right
you.
songs are winning so far.
So far.
Well, I think it's also people voting just as much the band as they are the
Yeah, I
The
can't
song.
stand Blind Melon.
All right, now we have a 4 versus 13 seed with Far Behind versus Epic.
Candlebox versus Faith No More.
Got to be Epic. Epic is epic.
Are they though?
Well,
It's not
the
a
song
they, it's a
Epic is
song.
epic. Get your pronouns right.
Listen, I use the neutral pronouns.
The neutral pro Zer.
I mean,
By the way, so
this is another one of those ones where I'm just going with song name, and Epic does sound better than Far Behind.
what? Who does Far Behind? What is that?
Candlebox. They
I
also
don't know who it
did.
is.
So Candlebox was one of the late grunge bands. At the time that the guy from Mother Love Bone died, he was like little brother to all the other guys that were friends in that group. He was like 16.
None of that is
And-
helping me figure out who it is.
Well, I'm just giving some background.
It would have been
Trying
better
to-
if they'd called
And
it
Matt
fat,
is just asking questions.
if they'd
asking
called it
questions.
Fat Behind. It would have been a better song.
Fat bottom girls make the rockin' world go
That's
round.
right. It was an updated version of that.
Candlebox's big hits were Far Behind, You, Cover Me, Change, and 10,000 Horses.
Yeah, I like Eclay's comment. I think I've just heard Epic way too many times. Yeah.
Yeah, but Faith No More is an epic band.
Never heard of them.
I love the way the song trails off, too. It's got a good...
While the fish flops around, trying to breathe.
Yeah.
All right, at 10 votes, or 11 votes, it's 92-8. So with 12 votes,
Convincing win.
yeah, we're shutting this down. 92-8 is a pretty dominant performance for Epic.
For epic. I think it's funny what Grok thinks would be the more popular stuff, the way it seeded it.
Did she yell at you about like why don't you use their good songs?
No,
Why has Tyler got a line through it?
Yeah, I'm
because
trying
he
to figure
accidentally
out.
marked through it, kind of like what he did
right.
with
Yeah, let me.
elderly woman behind the counter in a small town.
It'll reset.
Is that a
once-
song?
Yeah,
It is. We'll figure that. All right, it'll work out once we have an actual vote tally. All right, so we're in 5-12 matchup, which is Basket Case versus Tyler.
Green Day versus the Toadies.
Much
Man,
as
I
hate,
I mean, this is a very easy choice.
Much as I
because
hate
fuck
Green Day. Well, fuck
Yeah,
Green
but
Day is
you
my
gotta
first
separate-
reaction. But yeah,
Separate the artist from the art.
it is a
I
good
can't.
song.
Not with Green
Basket
Day.
Case.
Tyler's a better song.
I like the
Tyler's-
Toadies better.
This could be a
Tyler's
tricky
a
one
song
then.
about stalking and then breaking into a woman's house.
Like I said,
Then-
better song.
Yeah,
Reaching into
sometimes
the
you have to make
refrigerator
her
and
love
burning
you.
a beer before you go down the hallway and open her door.
Sometimes you got to make her love you. She doesn't know better.
It's almost like the Bare Naked Ladies, the old apartment.
Yes, Davina, elderly woman behind the counter in a small town is a Pearl Jam,
Pearl Jam song. No one calls it that, but
Isn't that?
She
With women.
recognized
Is-
the face.
oh,
I
this
mean,
one
you
is-
that's every Pearl Jam song.
oh,
No,
we're-
you can understand most of the lyrics in this one. It's not like Yellow Ledbetter where it's just like,
We were
Nothing
briefly
is recognizable.
50-50, but with
Black is their
11
best song.
votes, Tyler is up 55-45 on Basket Case. So unless
Good,
someone
because
else
the
wants to
Toadies are a
vote,
superior band. Regardless of the politics, Toadies are a superior
we
band.
have gotten 12 votes before, so I'm just giving it a second before I shut it down, because if that 12th vote comes in, it could tie it. But it doesn't look like that's happening.
I'm pretty sure Boulevard of Broken Dreams and Wake Me Up When September Ends were post-90s.
That was American Idiot, wasn't it? It was the...
Yeah, that was post.
Because that was...
George W.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember being.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Matt. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I remember being in Kuwait. We were on this bus and they played on the USO channel, but it would go, "I'm just a idiot." They fucking
They bleeped it.
censored American.
All I was going to say was I thought every one that had been picked so far was a single word title, but then I Alone has got 2 words in it.
So
Yeah,
I
good
don't think they've
by
all been
Better Than
single word
Ezra.
titles either.
Yeah, but Epic, Hurt, Tyler, Everlong have all gone through so far. They're all 1 word titles.
So good is by Better Than Ezra.
Yeah, I didn't have enough characters for the title for this poll for Elderly
Woman Behind a
So
Counter.
it's
Yeah.
just going to be Elderly Woman Behind a Counter.
By Pearl Jam.
Wait, good is
I
by
think
who?
that was off of Versus by Better Than Ezra.
The other song that
It's
goes,
like,
"Woohoo,"
wow,
and it's good.
It was good.
Doesn't Better Than Ezra have a better song?
No. They actually got
Even-
named Better Than
even
Ezra
better.
because I think either one of the guys in the band either quit or did himself in, and then they got a replacement in the band, and they called it Better Than Ezra
No,
because
what-
the original band was called Ezra.
What I meant was, does the band? I think the band has a better song than good.
I don't think so.
I think Better Than Ezra only had the 1 song.
No, they had one other one. Trying to think of what it is.
If someone else quit, would they be even better than Ezra?
Desperately Wanting was the other song by Better Than Ezra that got radio play, heavy radio play.
Yeah.
Well, good has to win because it's a 1 word title.
It's at 6 votes. More votes are starting to come in now after the discussion. But good is keeping up its momentum.
It was a good, almost like one-hit wonder. I mean, they did have the other song, but it was vastly behind what Good was doing number-wise. Album-wise, too, because it's 2 different albums.
All right, this is kind of a route. I don't think we need to keep going if it's 67-33 with 9
And Pearl
votes.
Jam has been kicked out of the tournament.
Yoo-hoo! Good
Maybe it's
stuff.
because you picked the wrong song.
It's one of their better songs. And it is well known. If you heard it, you would
Never
know it.
heard of it.
All right, and then let's see. Yeah, we're going
Heavyweight.
into the, we're
Heart-shaped
going into the
box.
7-10 matchup. Heart-shaped box versus Glycerin.
So there's a
Nirvana
1 word.
versus
There's
Bush.
another 1 word title here.
A Nirvana song not from their first album. And maybe Bush's best song,
Hey, it's the first British band you've had
at
in
least
this.
rocky song.
First British band in this.
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna lose this one, but I gotta go with Glycerin.
Are we saying glycerin or glycerine?
Well, in the
I'd
song
say
it's
Glycerine.
Glycerine,
Because they're British. Say glycerine.
and that's how they sing it in the song.
Machine Head, by the way, is the best fucking.
Oh, that got
Bush
so
song.
overplayed it drove me
It's the
nuts.
best Deep Purple.
That doesn't
album.
make it a bad song.
Yeah, it does.
it doesn't.
It does if you
Overplay
can't listen
can
to it
make a
anymore.
bad song.
This is a tough one.
I'm going glycerin. Glycerin all day.
Tough one.
I think the later rounds are where this is going to get interesting, where everybody does know the songs for the most part. Because the early round, there's going to be a few songs that some people don't know if you weren't listening to like a ton of this the band stuff.
I'm sticking with the one-word titles. I think it's going to be glycerine.
Looks like glycerine.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Napoleon.
Yes.
Yes.
He's got a Napoleon complex.
Slender's over there pulling tater tots out of his pockets while he's on stream.
I do love tater tots.
Share your tots, Napoleon.
No, get your own. God.
Get your own. Did we lose Chad?
Idiot. I don't know.
Call him
Chad?
Chad.
Chad.
Chadderini.
If he dies, who's going to replace him?
Shredder.
Probably
That's
Shredder.
just going to ruin the whole stream. It's going to bring it down. What a
He said be right back. The problem is
yeah.
he's in control of all of it.
I can't.
Another vote came.
All right, I ended the poll. It's fine. Glycerin wins 64-36. So
I don't know
not
what I'm
even-
going to do if there's a
the 8-9.
contest without a one-word title.
And then we move up to the 8 versus 9, which is Bullet with Butterfly Wings.
Smashing
Versus-
Pumpkins
There's
versus
no one
River
word
of
Mad
title.
Deceit.
Season.
I didn't get to hear the second one.
River of Deceit by Mad Season.
What?
It is the
Who the-
super band that Lane Staley formed after Alice in Chains.
There's no contest here.
So you're voting for River of Deceit
Of course.
because the band is called Mad Season.
That's right.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Now this is a hard choice.
This was specifically to trip up Mad.
But these have there's no
If he
one
doesn't
word
even
title.
know what the trap is, it's like,
He does now.
it doesn't look like it's very close though.
No, who the fuck would vote for that other song?
I mean, it's getting votes. It's just not getting many votes.
It was a great album, and River of Deceit was a great song, but
Never
not
heard
as
of it.
strong as one of the strongest songs from the
Melancholy.
90s from Smashing Pumpkins.
Do like the line from Matt, ever heard of him? And the answer is no. No, I have
No,
not.
not at all.
And 8 votes, it's a pretty solid win at 88-12 right now. I think they'd be able to shut this one down.
E-Clay knows who Mad Season is. They only made one album, but everything on there is a banger.
Yeah, this is not close. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll since it's 88-12. A fairly strong win. All right, so our first bracket has been finished. First quadrant for the first round. It's kind of like, do we want to keep going or do you want to wait and do the next quadrant next week?
I say we do next quadrant next week.
Same.
Yep. So that moves will be. We should have named the brackets, but we'll be moving it over to the give it away bracket,
Give it away now.
where they are the number 1 seed. So that'll be good to see where that goes. All right. So let me get out of the stream from the YouTube studios.
You're
so I
sounding
don't have
more
to
and
do-
more congested as we go.
I
You
am.
are.
Not
you
It
are.
less.
is. No, it is getting worse. This is what happens if I'm. The tree pollen was strong today, and it just kills me. And we've got more games this weekend, so it's going to be fun. So we're going to deal with that. Apparently, we're getting shared on Rumble. Thank you for
I didn't know we were on
stream.
Rumble.
Yeah, we always side stream on the Rumble.
Side stream.
The numbers over there are weird.
Yeah, because you can't trust them.
I don't. The
unique views are the ones that count.
Sure, but I don't trust them telling me that.
Yeah, I would like to trust Rumble, but they just, I don't know. Their numbers are weird.
I'm up to like 350 subs over there, and while the numbers are less than on YouTube, they are pretty consistent for the shows that I do.
So they say.
No, consistent from week to week.
No, so they tell you, yeah.
No, what I didn't trust was when they kept putting us on the front page back in the early days of Rumble.
Right, but I'm just telling you what I
Bourbon
don't trust.
Right, but back then it would be you appeared on the front page and your views, whether you got clicked on or not, would go into the thousands. Now they're staying about the same amount that I would expect on YouTube, divided by probably 4, because I think a fourth of the people watch on Rumble over YouTube.
Yeah,
and if they were doing weird things with them, it would be very hard for it to be consistent across, like, my channel every single week.
I would love
who's going to mess with just my channel?
I would love for Rumble to be more of a solid alternative, but they're so knee-deep into politics. They don't understand that YouTube doesn't work because of politics. It works because...
In spite of it.
You go watch a video on how to put a battery in a car or fix a sink, and then you watch people doing reviews. I mean, like, that stuff...
There's lots of stuff that's different than politics on Rumble. The problem is
they
it's
don't
a
promote
live
it.
streaming service. It is not a video. Like, searching over there is horrible.
It's very bad.
Yeah, you don't have videos like how-tos, which is what a lot of people come to YouTube for. But it's not necessarily because they're politics heavy. It's more because they're live stream heavy. And they
or this one's for bad politics or Reddit mod vids.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes there's an overlap. I think Mad's most recent Reddit mod vid, there was overlap with politics.
Matt, I am desperately trying not to prematurely end the stream right now. Don't you have something scheduled after this?
Oh, yeah. If y'all aren't feeling like, I may just speak easy a little bit. No, I did that because we kept moving it because we were doing audio check with Shredder, and I think we gotta fix for it. So
what are you speakeasying on?
Man, things, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go get some.
A Mad Cavelli production. The stream's now behind, but there's no need to be glum. We'll return with more jests, with humor to come. So click that damn subscribe and let the good vibes thrive. For the next grand stream, we'll surely jive. Ascend and I, we've charted the street with synapses sparking, hilarity you can't believe. You've brought your joy, so now you must go. But keep the party in your heart, yo. Keep the giggles, keep the banter, keep the screens delight. Until our next stream, keep the fun in sight. In this virtual voyage where streams do end, remember with Ascend and Art, we'll always fucking ascend. Oops, we forgot about Imp, he's bound to reappear. With chaos in his wake, all we can do is persevere. Are you happy now, Imp?